Hello, YouTube and Twitch, I guess. Hello, people watching the stream live. People watching the stream live, and people watching the stream after it's been live, and people watching in the future 100 years from now. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, there's so many of you little tinies. Thank you. Hi. Ew. Yeah. What's that purple website where you live stream? Shout out to the red website where people are watching the VOD. Thanks everybody. Hit Tuben. And future alien archaeologist. Yes, right. Digging through the internet. Hello and welcome to The Expanse. Part 2. I mean, episode 2. What? It came out today, apparently. I thought it was going to come out tomorrow. But apparently we have early access or whatever. 1 day early from having... purchased the game already, so I'm super excited. Without further ado, let's jump right into it so we can talk a little bit and recap on the main screen. People who are watching the VOD or the YouTube, I hope you know that you can fast forward. Yeah, you probably already did. Live people, sorry chat, y'all, no time skipping for you. You'll have to sit through my blabs. So enjoy. Enjoy. Did I fly? Where was I sitting last time? I think I was covering up some of the text if I sat underneath. Oh no, I'm muting the music already. Now we have awkward silence. Kalman, welcome. Time skipping equals taking a nap. Oh yeah, that might be what that is. Also known as time skipping. Woo woo! Yay! It's a raid! It's a party! Woo! Oh my goodness gracious! What a timing! Hello, raiders! Welcome in! Hi! Wow, there's so many of you! Welcome in! Look at all the dancing corgis. I said, God. Yoshi is now officially a corgi. I'm very sorry. In the chat. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, apparently Mika's dog is now a corgi. I'm terribly sorry. I'm allergic to dogs. I'm not good at breeds. I know it's not a corgi, but I forgot the name, and here we are. Anyway. Welcome in. Hi, readers. We got a little... Hello. You know, welcome. Ashiba, thank you. There we go. Ashiba in the... Yes, that's what it is. Pardon my allergicness. It makes me, you know, allergic to things. Yeah. Sorry about the awkward silence. I will turn on a little bit of music because this video game has copyrighted menu music, so we decided to mute it. Welcome in, brothers. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you had a wonderful time. You were playing something new today, I saw, Mika. I know you've been playing Baldur's Gate, but I saw that there was something new today. Atlas Fallen. I've never heard about this. Is this also a new thing? Raiders, feel free to share what was happening today on Mika's stream. Let us know, please. Oh, Baldur's Gate also earlier. Okay, and then Atlas Fallen. Well, everybody, welcome in. Hi. By the way, I should say happy Wednesday. Oh, it releases tomorrow. You had early access? Wow. I'll have to go and spy on your VOD. Is it the one that I've seen that looks like people have big armors, Emma said? Yeah, wait a minute. I've seen trailers for this. I've not kept up with what it's like, but... intriguing. Is it open world? Or is it... I can't see much. Mika, good night. Thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much for sending your people. Yes, go to bed, go sleep. Thank you so much. Thank you. All of the thank yous. Chat, if you're in here and you're not following Mika, you're missing out on great content from awesome Swedish streamer. She does all kinds of things. Baldur's Gate a lot, literally just mentioned it before you came raiding. She plays Baldur's Gate right now, but also checking out other titles. She's a variety streamer, does a bunch of nice things, cool games. She's a good gamer. She does play games goodly. So if you want to see proper gameplay of proper games, check her out. Link in chat, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hi readers, welcome in. If we haven't met before, it's nice to meet you. Hello, hello, you can call me Higgy. I'm also from Sweden, just like Mika. There's not that much to do in Sweden, so we're all hanging out on the internet. And you read us actually just as we were about to start episode 2 of the Expanse. So this is a good timing. If you are not aware of this game, this game came out... Basically, if you've been... You might have heard about Telltale. They did games many years ago, like The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, etc., etc. They had a lot of titles, and their games were episodic, so they came out like one game came out first, and then maybe a couple of weeks later, the episode 2 came out, etc., etc. And in these games, you play through the games, the storyline, but you can affect the storyline because you make choices in the games that affect what happens, affects the narrative and stuff. And oh my gosh, is the surreal Telltale in chat? Hi Telltale Games! Wow, we love your games. I've enjoyed many previous Telltale's titles, and so excited that Telltale is back. And there was a brand new game series, The Expanse, came out, started last week. 2 weeks ago, and we played episode 1. It was great. I had a lot of fun. This is based on the Expanse universe. There is a TV series, there's a books. No worries if you haven't read the books and you haven't seen the TV series, because this game takes place before the TV series. So if you if you don't know anything about it, this sets a good start. In fact, I haven't watched the TV series and I haven't read the book, but I've heard lots of good things about both, and I'm excited to, after I played through all of the episodes of this game, I'm gonna start watching the TV series. So very excited. So this is all a prequel to the TV show. If you have watched the TV show, you might see characters you recognize or so. I've told people, like, don't tell me who is in the TV series, because I'm worried that maybe then I will know who in the game is gonna, like, something will happen to them maybe because they're not in the TV series. So just in case, but I'm very excited. This game has been anticipated very much. I'm very excited that Telltale is back, and that we can check out episode 2 today. We already said I thought that we were gonna play it tomorrow, but apparently the episode is already out if you had pre-purchased the game, so I'm excited. We're going to check out episode 2 today, and episode 3 in 2 weeks, etc., etc. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Welcome. Hi. You're gonna love the TV series. It's so well done and so addictive. I've heard so many good reviews for it. Geronimo. So very exciting. Very excited to get introduced to this brand new universe that I haven't been in before. Super cool. Kabal, hi, also welcome in. Thank you everybody for joining. Sorry, that was the little introduction. We kind of like just started the section that we are like saving the little highlight for the VOD on Twitch, but also on YouTube. So this became a very long intro, but we're gonna recap episode 1. If you haven't seen episode 1 yet, or didn't play it or something, we'll recap. I don't know if the game will recap it for us, but we shall see. Let's jump into the game and see if it recaps, otherwise we shall do so. Or should we recap before we click? Just in case. I'm gonna press the any key. My any key was my mouse button. Okay. And as I said earlier, but that was just as we launched the game. I have muted the main menu music just because it's the same as the TV series uses in the TV series, and it made us get a copyright notification on YouTube. So just in case, we're keeping keeping the main menu music off. Hi and welcome. Episode 1. No, episode 2 is happening today. Oh, it does like a tiny recap, and it's good to mute it. We don't want it to get copyrighted. Thank you, Telltale. Yes, I only like noticed when we uploaded it on YouTube, so it was good. Now we know how to prevent notifications for the future. It's all good. It wasn't a strike or anything, but it was like a little notifications, and I don't want to have to mute videos when we're talking. So now we know how to prevent it. But also, if there is possible, can I don't know, is this am I out of line? If there like is a streamer setting, those are awesome. Just like so that you can in-game mute it. Sometimes it helps people know immediately, like, oh, okay, this will not get in trouble. Oh, there is a streamer setting? I didn't even know. We checked the settings before. Is it in audio? Oh, mute license the music. Was this here on the first episode when we on release? I'm pretty sure we went through this. Did I miss this? Oh, maybe I was the dingus. I'm very sorry. Okay, here we go. Wow, now we can now we can make the volume go up. Now there's not gonna be any music in the background, but thank you. Sorry, Telltale. Oh, you're the best. Professional streamer. If you go to extras choices, you can do the choices. You can do the choices and show people what choices you made last time. Oh yeah, we can see what we did last time. Okay, so I want to say, as a recap, I guess, we've played episode 1 so far, 2 weeks ago. It was really cool. Basically, the premise, the whole setting, we're in space. It's like the future. And we've been... It like tossed us right into action. We're basically a part of a ship that it's called, I forgot what it's called. Is it this one? We're a scavenger. We're like a scavenger crew. We're walking around. No, we're driving around in space, looking for like loot. Basically, we're looters. You know how much we love loot in this channel. We're running around looting in space, and people are hanging out with us. Until plot twist. Well, maybe you can see in the choices what we did, our first choices for episode 1. So let's recap as we see our choices. We hung out here in the beginning of the game with this one dude. This is us, the main character. And we're hanging out with this one dude. He's a little sus. He's very angry and kind of selfish and wants to only get a bunch of loot. But anyway, he offered us a drink. Wait, is this the music? Is this the music? Is that the copyrighted music playing? Uh-oh, I'm muting it just in case. Here is, we did not take a drink with Cox. This is his name. He was being sus, and I thought maybe I need to be, alert. So apparently we took a percentage that, or we took the choice that not a lot of people choose. Chosen? Yes. And then... Excuse me whilst I go bug reporting. We're good at finding stuff in here, so glad to be of service. And don't worry about it. Thank you for having the setting. But this is good. We found a bug! Yeah, this counter would be like 1,000 more on it if we had it counting, if it wasn't reset. Anyway, they're following on. No, not for this game. Oh my gosh, no. This is like throughout time of all time. No worries, we haven't had a single bug in your game previously. No. All good. This is the over, like, we got reset it like this last couple of years, maybe the last 2 years. I don't think we got 150 things to bug. I'm so sorry. No. No, all good. We haven't had any bugs. I think everything was really, really smooth the last episode. I can't recall any issues. So all good. Anyway, moving on. Here's one of our crew colleagues. It's Khan is her name, and very like you don't want to mess with her. It seems like we've gotten insulted quite a couple of times, but we tried to get her to like us, hopefully. It seems like a 50-50. This is interesting because... Daybreak, thank you so much for gifting a sub so much. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Telltale. Thank you, Daybreak. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Anyway, Anyway, sorry, I'm a little sweaty. We tried to make friends with this person, and it didn't go well. But, there's still time. There's still a couple more episodes. I have faith. I'm very much always trying to make sure that we get friendly with everybody, and we're trying to be nice and do nice, wholesome playthroughs. We're gonna see how well it ends, because usually that makes us end up in trouble. Sometimes it's not always for the greater things. Even if it feels good in the heart, it's not always good. The repercussions sometimes bite us in the butt, but we shall see how it goes. Welcome back, Immediata! Your time in time for the recap. Yeah, we're trying to recap here. It's not going great, because I'm, Anyway, we're trying our best. Wait, River Dragon, he's one of the 68 months of being subscribed. Thank you. That is a long hanging time. Thank you for coming in. Happy Wednesday. We're trying to recap. It's going great. We're recapping the first episode. So welcome to episode 2 of The Expanse. We're playing it tonight. These numbers are like the overall percentages of other players, what they have chosen, by the way. The recap is off the rails. As always, Immediata. This has changed a little bit. I don't think the numbers were like this last time, but it might be that we played the episode on release, and then like throughout the 2 weeks that it has taken until we got into today, maybe the numbers have changed a little bit. So that's super cool. We tried to get counter-likers. It didn't work out well, but we did our best. Here's another person on the ship. She's called Maya. We kind of like her, I think. The way that we looked at her in some of the cutscenes, it seems like we really like her. So hopefully we're gonna have a good time together. And yeah, we did good. Well, no. Well, we lost the fight, but we did all right. We tried our best. Moving on. Speaking of Maya, once we were out surfing in space, we were trying to find some loot at a ship, and she was inside of our main base ship. She played a prank on us while we found a fuel tank, and we were gonna loot that. So we're like, yeah, loot, cool, this is awesome. And then she made a prank. I got very scared, but luckily we managed to laugh it off because jokes are funny. And this was very interesting to see that actually 43% of people didn't find this fuel tank. So hopefully it means good things that we found this, because we were swimming around in space like one do in space, and then we saw this and we looted it for fuel, and maybe the fuel will come in handy. We don't know. Sometimes choices matter, like for later parts in the games, in games like this. So we shall see if it has any consequences or any good things coming from it. Very happy. Hey Corey, welcome! Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're here for episode 2. This is so cool. Corey worked on this game as well. And Telltale is in chat. What a day, chat. We're getting blessed with presences in the chat. And of course, all of you, chat, who are hanging out right now. All of you. Anybody who's lurking, chilling. Thank you for being here. I'm very happy that you're here. Your presence is valued. Okay. Moving on. We had a Khan's private history. Oh, sorry, I'm covering this up. I just realized. Can I sit down here? Sitting in the middle. Khan's private history. Apparently, at one point in our conversation, while we were running around scavenging, we found... Maybe I should say that we went aboard like this ship. Something strange happened on a ship that we were gonna loot, right? We're looters and we're like, cool, a spaceship, we're gonna go and loot it. Oh no, what happened there? It is... Wait, did we already find them earlier? Am I spoiling? No, I'm not spoiling. We found it, and then... Oh no! There is chopped off heads everywhere! What are we gonna do? So we're running around and trying to figure out what happened on this ship, because we're like, dang, there was something bad going on here. Apparently, there was a bunch of pirates hanging out there, chopping people's heads off. Yeah, I forgot the heads. Yeah, we kind of pushed them around a little bit. Anyway, that's sad. So we're gonna figure out how to deal with that. I need a YouTube video, just stream recaps for a whole year. Hands down the best part of the stream. I always feel like our recaps, I'm remembering parts in the wrong order, so I'm very sorry. But Cabal, I'm glad they can provide some goodness to you. Okay. Anyway, we had a conversation then with Khan. We were like, ksh, ksh, come in, Khan. Ksh, ksh. And we had the option to ask her about her past with pirates, but we were like, ksh, ksh, yo, what's up? How's the weather? I don't remember what we said, but we didn't ask anything about her past, and apparently that was maybe a bad thing, because now we don't know anything about her past with pirates. Hopefully, we can get a chance to talk about that later or whatever. Moving on. One of the people we're also working with, one who is a brother with another person, got stuck. Dun dun dun! He got stuck with his leg while he was out looting with us. And it was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? He's stuck with his leg behind this very valuable crate full of loot. Oh no, what are we gonna do? And the rude boy who gave us drinking in the beginning, and even his own brother, they were like, no, take the loot, yo, you can get a new leg or whatever. But we were like, no, we cannot do that. We cannot leave this guy to like lost his leg or something. We don't know what was gonna happen. So we said, screw the loot, and the loot disappeared out into space, and we said, yo bro, you got your leg still. So it feels good in the heart, but maybe it would be very bad future consequences, because there was a lot of good loot that we needed in there, like oxygen and food and stuff like that, things that seemed not only valuable in terms of value, but like for our own survival. So we shall see how that works. Anyway, a lot of people seem to also be doing that, but also a lot of people did not do that. So we shall see. And then at some point, this dude, he's like, no, this is not him. This dude is like, oh, I'm gonna, we're onto something big here with all the pirates. This is gonna be big loot. Screw you, main character. I'm gonna kill you. So then he almost tries to kill us. What? He set up this whole thing where we're gonna walk out and try to accidentally blow us up. But dun dun dun, we're the main character, we have plot armor, we didn't die, so whoa! Everybody was like shook it when we came in, when he was telling everybody we were dead, but we were not dead. And so then everybody was like, screw you, you're so bad. And there was a big, like, people were just standing there, and there was accidentally a gunfire, but Virgil, the doctor, was, you know, he wasn't trying to do anything bad. He was just trying to help out. So we told him it wasn't his fault. And then finally, after that whole thing was revealed, everybody was like, yo, what are we gonna do with this bad guy? Cox, you cannot go around trying to kill people. And we said, no, you can't. We throw you in the prison. We did not space him. You could send him out into space. You could flush him. But I thought, even though he's so selfish that he wanted to murder us, maybe he can be of value later on, or sometime, something. I don't know. He can come in handy at some point. This is interesting. This has changed, right? Wasn't this even higher later, maybe? Earlier? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what percentages was, but I think it was even higher when we played this the first time. Either way, we shall see how this is gonna go. Treating the baddies as loot, yeah, they could be valuable. On day 1, this was 50-50. And then it was 70-30. Well, I guess it has stabilized a kind of 70-30. And then 80-20, and now it's back at 70-30. I'm so intrigued. I already watched other people play episode 1, and I'm so like excited to see what the different things will lead to, what consequences things have. But yeah, so in the end, this guy is still alive, but he's in the prison. Maybe he will come back in this episode because he's not dead. So we shall see. And that's the recap. Hi, people in the VOD and the YouTube who continued, who like fast forwarded. Now we're done with the recap from episode 1. So with that done, yay! Is the volume back now? Okay, no main music. Awesome. Are you all ready? Chat, are you ready now? Now episode 2 is happening. I missed it. Can you do it again? Okay, dude. The recap. Ah! It's playing! It keeps coming back! Okay, well, that will get bug-fixed. It's gonna be all good. For now, let's jump into episode 2. Maybe restart the game? Should I do that? Do you think it's gonna work? Okay, give me 1 second, just in case. I will confirm and just see if we can launch it again to see if maybe it saves the setting. Dun 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 dun. Quick intermission. Dun 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 dun. Okay, here we go. Clockwork, have fun. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Turning it off and on again works every time, 90% of the time. Yes, exactly. I think I should sit up here because the dialogue. I don't want to cover up the dialogue, so I think this is a good place. Take care, Clockwork. Okay, and now we're ready. I'm so ready. Are you ready, chat? I'm so ready. My any key is gonna be entered this time. Hop. I don't hear anything. Maybe it worked. I'm not ready. Well, I'm sorry, Telltale. We're going in. Chat. Episode 2. Let's go. Is it starting immediately? There might be a recap now. A recap after the recap. Dun, 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 dun.
Please, Kamina.
What's happening?
Don't do this.
Take him to the brig.
Oh, that was us saying that instead of flushing him into space. Is the volume good? Let me know, chat. Oh yeah, because he was the captain, we are now the captain. Forgot to say that. These are the two brothers.
Cut it!
Oh, cunts. Oh, son of a cocksucking whore.
Oi. Oh yeah, and everybody swears a lot. Beep. Beep. Trying my best. We're the captain now anyway, because we could put the captain in Yale.
How long until the pirates are back in range?
Hour, maybe 2, depending on burn. Same as last time.
The time before that?
And the 10 time before that.
Uh-oh. We're gonna be chased. Wasn't there a choice we
How
did
are you
about the
doing?
brothers?
I'm not the one we need to worry about.
Oh, and this is our girlfriend. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Oh, and here we have a choice. Okay, I'm not the one we need to worry about. She's getting weaker. Wow, that's kind of rude. No, she's tough. She seems really tough. But the fight they had? Yeah, did I miss that when we were going through the choices, or was it not there? Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe it wasn't there on the end of the last one either. We should do. This is the problem. I have bad memory, so it's like the recaps are great. Being able to go back to check our choices, that was really good. Not every choice is in the reminder. Yeah, maybe only the most important ones. Question mark. Or maybe some of them are there to throw us off. We shall see. Things that might matter for future reference to know about. For future knowledge. For okay. Anyway, we're playing. What is that? Veldar, we're trying to be good. Yeah. Sometimes okay, are you speaking their slang? There is a language in this game. In this universe. We're still learning it. We're doing our best though. Okay, I'm gonna say she's tough because she is tough. I think she's tough. It's like the top 10 biggest changes. Like other choices will matter but might not change. Might change like a line of text versus someone's arm. Ah, right. Okay. So, wait. So the fuel tank is important. Oh my gosh, chat. This means that it was a good thing that we find the fuel tank. Okay. It means maybe we save somebody's arm then, instead of just a line of text. Okay. I'm excited. She's tough. I'm gonna say this. Oh, it's so scary. What's scary about the choice-based games is that you start overthinking your choices a little bit and you're like, oh no. What if this matters a lot? But that's the fun part of it also. And it makes for good replayability and rewatchability to watch others see their choices. Eee! Tacto, thank you for coming in. Hello. Okay, she's tough. Khan is tough. She's really tough. Let's go.
Don't tell her I said this, but Khan's the toughest person I know.
Yeah.
I think the bullet just made her mad. Tough or
Wait,
not,
she got
she's
shot.
going to need help
That's
soon.
where the bullet went. Wait, is Virgil not good?
You'll figure something out. I know you will.
Virgil is our doctor.
Fuckers! Shouldn't be possible. ETA, 8 minutes. They must have increased their burn this time.
Dimas, if you purchase the whole
these
thing,
Pashang
you get
rest?
1 day early
Humans
access.
Pirates are fucking animals.
We need to do something about your arm. Virgil has the med bay prepped and ready.
It's fine. Hardly hurts anymore.
Hardly hurts anymore. Oh no. Okay, so she's
Outdone
refusing to get
and
help
really out
yet.
of fuel. Unless we come up with a plan to shake them soon,
No, I have fuel.
infection's gonna be the
We
least
brought
of my
fuel.
problems.
We have looted fuel. We're not out of it yet. Can people at EST play it? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. This is, I think it came out even many hours ago for me. So if you have the full game purchased, you get access to them as they roll out 1 day early. What should we do? What would Cox do? I don't know. Okay, so the thing with Cox is that he seemed really. It seemed like he knew what to do, but he was super selfish and a meanie, and he even tried to murder us out of his own selfishness to get to the treasure himself. So like, he kind of knows what to do. He was experienced. But it feels bad to be like, hey, what would our almost murderer do? Maybe we should be our own people? Or maybe we should say this because then we can ask him what his thing would be and he could provide us with knowledge. Because he was knowledgeable. Maybe this is why he can come in handy. Oh no! It's kind of weird to ask about him, but I think we're gonna choose that. What would Cox do?
What do you think Cox would do?
Hell should I know?
Oh. Oh!
You want to ask him yourself?
Yeah! Let's go! Now
No.
he's gonna... Oh.
Cox went with his gut. For better and worse.
I was gonna say, now he's gonna come in
That's what a
handy.
captain does.
Never
But
mind.
maybe you're no fucking captain. Captain.
Oh no! She's doubting us now for not being our own people. Oh no. Bad ending. Oh well. We're still trying to get friendly with her.
Coordinates 8214.
We picked up cigarettes. No, cigars.
What are we looking at?
Maybe we'll
Fuck
get
if
them
I
to her
know.
one day.
It's a ship's graveyard. Debris field. Caught in orbit around that body.
There's nothing registered there.
How do you know?
2 minutes into the game already
Back
bad
when I
ending.
was in CRN, there were reports of a proxy battle right around here with UNN forces. Never confirmed, but seemed legit.
Or much more likely, it's some solar backscatter, radiation cluttering, or any other fucking thing.
How much more likely? How confident are we? How large was it? How large was it? I think she wouldn't say it if she wasn't confident in it. How large was it?
How large was this battle?
Large enough for a pissant ensign like me to hear about it. I'd guess nearly a dozen ships.
Yeah, gut time.
New plan. We run for cover in there.
Oh wow. Phew, I didn't have to make the choice of what the plan was.
Won't work, boss man. Even if we break their lock, they'll be able to track our drive
Boss
through.
man.
Be a drive plume. We burn
That's what
hardware
we
here
were
first,
called.
then cut engine and turn into orbit. Let it carry us around until we land in the debris.
Slingshot, fuck yes!
Could work, if there is actually something there.
And look, he has his legs!
Stations!
Because of us! Oh no,
Con,
it's action
on my
time.
word, loose a PDC volley, then turn and burn.
Sometimes the choices are time-based, so it's scary. Also, Debreak, I didn't say hi. Hi, thank you for coming in. Are you on the edge of your seat? Because I kind of feel like I am. Already. We just got started. Put on your seatbelts. Oh no! Oh no! Defense! Defensive! Wait, so this happened? Is there like a... Did we start getting chased by the pirates?
5G! 6G!
No.
Turning! Now!
I'm gonna have my keys on the keyboard. I feel like we're kind of a big place, a big ship to hide. $6G? That's a fast internet! Yes.
landed in a
And
debris field.
in space they have fiber deluxe. Don't laugh yet! They're shouting hello before we're over the river. Oh no.
You did it, boss man! Fucking legend!
Quiet!
They're celebrating too early, no! Uh-oh. Oh, we have cigars! No! We have cigars! Give her! We can be friends, finally! No? Uh-oh. Beep. Beep. We did it! Now they can celebrate! We did it! How are we hidden behind there? So, after
We don't have much time.
the last
Pirates are
episode,
searching for
they
us, and
found
we can't
us.
run again without more fuel and reaction mass.
I have fuel.
Arlen,
Baratna and I will head out and start scanning.
Captain, I'm prepped for surgery as soon as Khan is ready.
Tell that waste of oxygen I wouldn't be needing surgery if he didn't freak out the first time.
Oh no,
Fine.
Khan.
Still here.
Skål, Jordan. He'll be fine.
Virgil won't let you down.
The prosthetic is ready. Is the, patient?
Oh, she's gonna get a brand new arm?
Fine. But you're staying to make sure Dr. Dipshit doesn't cut off the wrong arm.
It's like... I thought she... Is this better? Cut off the whole arm and put on a prosthetic? Oh, there was one earlier. Skål. Hopefully it will be for the good there. Oh, sorry, I thought you saw my mouse on the screen. I take the prosthetic, that looks sick. Maybe she will be able to do some cool tricks now. Ship's graveyard. Debris field near an orbital body. It said. Are we going out in space again?
Cap. Scanners aren't picking up any signs of fuel.
But I already found
Keep
you.
looking. Meantime, I'll go for the reaction mass.
Can I somehow put... did I put it in my pocket? Our fuel from last time.
What a mess. What got Earth and Mars so worked up?
And what's a Belter ship doing in the middle of it?
Who knows?
Whee!
Hopefully they all got some reaction mass on board, though.
Whee! So this is where we explore in space. What it paid off. Well, we don't know the payoff yet, I guess. But it paid off that we were so thorough last time and we looked around, because that's how we found that other fuel thing. And so maybe like just taking a moment and look around is good too for this time. Champy, hi! I hope you are well. Welcome in. Michelangelo, yes, thank you so much for coming by. Boop. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Take care of yourself. Nighty night. Is that a fuel tank? Fuel. I have a fuel tank in my pocket. Or we found one. But I don't know where it went. Let's, I guess, go in here first. These blinking things were good for... I forgot how I land. There was a way to jump. Oh no, this is what happens when I play a game 2 weeks after I did the tutorial. There is a way to like land and walk. I thought it was spacebar, but I might be wrong. Did we check everything there? I'm getting disoriented. There might be like some of these containers maybe that could be good. Maybe. This is so scary. Imagine doing this in real life. Like swimming around in space without like a... Oh, here, there! We got it! Finally! Without any ways of, like, what if you float away?
Damn.
Right?
The blast doors to the lagoon are locked down. Not sure if there's a way to open them.
With a fist!
Always a way through.
Huh?
If you got enough explosives.
No.
Go check out the other ship. I'll see what I can rig up.
You want to use explosives to blast through a blast door. Guess that could work.
A space bar would be nice. Relaxing with the beer after all the stress with pirates. Yeah, where are the other? I wonder if there's like... Well, I guess there have been people around here if they've left their ship behind, right?
Can't even tell which ship is which. It's all blasted to Falota.
There's definitely more scrap here than a few ships can account for. Maya was right. This was a full-on proxy battle.
With a Belter ship at the center.
Yeah. There's blinkage on both sides. Oh, there's blinkage down there too. Just go to the blinking lights. I guess we are setting up... rig up. We're setting up places where we can go. Oi! Oi! Telltale! I think I've got... I think we found one. Not 151, but you know, just one more. That's it's not your fault, I promise. It's very... We do this all the time. It happens. I've long said we should be QA testers because we're so... If there is anything to be found, we will find it. It's not, you know, not anybody else's fault. It's just... We're just very... Yeah, we're very good at that. Gandalf, welcome in, it's good to see you! Game design, go towards blinking lights. Yeah, go towards the blinking lights. I feel like that tells us places to go, right? This is nice. I like that we can walk on walls. Right, got disoriented. Let me land on the floor. Or is it the roof? Oh, a door. Oh, it was unopenable. Where did we come from? From there? From here. Oh! Blood! Hecky QA testing? Yeah. Yeah. It would be... Look, operating table!
I hope Khan's surgery goes well. For her sake and Virgil's.
Call Maya.
Don't want to interrupt, but
Wait.
how is everything down there?
The auto dock was amazing. I want to high-five it, but it's still covered in some really unspeakable substances. Khan will be out
Unspeakable?
for a while. When she wakes up, we'll try to attach the prosthetic and... What the...
Oh yeah, Maya.
Maya?
Shit.
What? Did Khan wake up? Oh no. Things going wrong. O2, can we pick it up? Can we loot? Maybe it's run out already. I'm playing on PC, Dimas. Space! I haven't been needing to watch this show for ages, but I'm curious to try out the game also. Yes, Muhudals, I have never watched the TV series, nor read the book, but this is taking place before the TV series, so like it could be a good introduction to the universe. For me, I'm taking this as a like I'm starting with this game, giving a foundation to the I guess the whole giving a foundation to the series, and then watch the series after I'm done with the game. Just like that could be good. Klav Kalash.
Ugh. And Inya say that Belter food is disgusting.
Is it meat on a stick? Or
Ugh.
can we not pick it up?
And Inya say that
It's got
Belter
no
food is
artificial
disgusting.
preservatives, chat. Wait.
Ugh.
Does not
And Inya say
contain
that Belter food is
steak.
disgusting.
Oh, sorry, it's not meat on a stick. It's just meat.
Ugh. And Inya say that Belter food is disgusting.
Okay. I thought we were out of food, but maybe we were only out of oxygen and fuel. Or maybe this is too disgusting to even pick it up. What's that? Message in a bottle.
Real Earth whiskey.
Whiskey!
Podcast is settled.
Glenire. Glenire? Cokes.
Cox, I need you to tell me everything you know about this.
Oh, we can call Cox
croissant
because he's
and the
alive.
Europa's Bay.
They're pirates. What's to tell?
Helpful as always.
Oh.
I'll leave you to enjoy the brig.
Wait. Is Khan... I mean... How is she?
He cares now?
She'll live. No thanks to you.
Or that hothead Virgil. He's the one who lunged in and made the gun go off.
You pulled the gun in the first
Which was
place.
in response
What?
to you provoking him. You seem to
Cox.
say that he was hiding
Shaking
something
my head.
from us.
Maybe.
Hey, Future
Let
Delica.
me out of here and we can talk about it.
No.
No.
No. Now he's staying in there. We don't want him out. But hopefully he can be of use still. There's out of food and there's out of food. Right. Out of food. We're not that out of food yet. Not that out of food that we need to pick up.
Belters love their oceans.
Meat on
Too bad
not
they
a stick.
destroyed them all.
No!
Belters love their oceans. Too bad they destroyed them all.
We did! Of course we did. Boo, humans. Why? Oh.
Maya seemed willing to help with Khan's surgery. Hope she doesn't regret that now.
Are you gonna use these knives for surgery? Maya, do you want
Maya?
them?
Status report.
Fire the torpedoes! Give those sons of bitches a welcome, or I'll throw you in the brig!
Sit down or I'll cut
Is
off
she-
the other arm. Sorry, Cap, what was that?
Having to hold her down. Oh, why is Khan angry?
Is that Khan? Why is she so angry?
That was a
Something
time
about
thing.
bogies on the radar? She's a little woozy from anesthesia.
Boogies?
I
What
hope
is
she passes
that?
out again. I'm gonna draw on her face.
I could not draw on her face. Wow, playing with fire. Enemies, okay. Like the boogeyman? Going deeper in here? Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't explore all of the other place yet. Photograph.
Must be the captain.
Wow.
Very proud of his connections to the UN and brass.
Proud partners in the belt. Nice. Robocop he, welcome. Bad guys. Okay. Hand terminal. Uh-oh, Blada. Captain. Oh, Undersecretary Erin Wright. Message channel inbox. Okay. Captain Garces, the Security Council has been advised on your situation. We're directing all El Hassem forces within range to converge on the intercept location. You will command the fleet. A fleet? I thought we were just shaking down some skinnies who flew, of course. We're guarding against the possibility of Anand Sek stepping in. Apparently this belter's made off with some Martian tech. Oh, I get it. Is this still about the belters or are you just looking to inflict a little pain on Mars? Captain, do I need someone else for this job? Frick no! I just like to know which direction to shoot in. I'll commandeer the Belter ship and rub MCR's nose in it along the way. Okay.
So the Belters stole some tech from the MCRN. That's how this started.
And it turned into a fight? Because
they think they own the void. Had to throw their weight around once the Belters entered their territory.
Of course they did.
Is Pompous like Hecky, vi är bäst vi är, what can I say, professional radioactive. Arizona cute as well, welcome in, thank you for joining. Reaction mass.
Got a barrel here.
Yo, plop it in our pocket.
I'll take her.
Oh, okay, Arlen will take it. Huh? Wait, wasn't this exactly what we saw when we were out swimming around?
Good work, Sasata.
Bossman?
Thank you.
You probably noticed me Baratna's been a little edgy lately.
There was another one we walked towards.
Ray, your brother has been an angry Pashang Wallow since my first day on board.
This is different. He's got the shakes. It's the pixie dust. But he's been clean for almost a year. He takes some meds that help keep him straight, but...
But we haven't done a supply run in weeks.
Yeah, ran out of toxiperidone 3 days ago. Don't worry, boss man. He'll be fine. He's tough. But thought you should know.
So that's why he's been a little on edge. Okay. That could be good knowledge to keep in mind. Pompös upplåst. Okay. Oh, is that another one? Can we take them from here? No. I don't know where they store things in space. Where in space people put their valuables. I guess it feels good to like check out, make sure that we're checking out everything that could be a thing. This is the back. This is where we have bad memories from. Can I go forward? Shift, right? Let's go check in the back if there's something there. I guess it will tell us if we can't go any further. Maybe. Just wanna double check that we don't miss out anything. Especially now that we found that other fuel thing. It felt so good. Okay, this is neat. I'm not great at navigating, I think. It looks like a big crater. Oh, and there's where we are hiding. Oh, okay. Wow, we're really hiding on a rock. Wherever it is, it's spacious. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go towards it. It looks a little red over there. Oh gosh, this area is big. I'm gonna miss something, chat. I'm gonna miss out on an important loot, maybe. Was over there where we walked through first? Oh, also, I think everyone is hung again. Hi, Choo-choo! Let's see if there's something here. Maybe it's just abandoned. I wish I could spacewalk, who looks really cool. Maybe you could... wait, do you mean moonwalk? Are we able to go here? Uh-oh. Living safe air. Okay. Never mind. See, there's like some red stuff and... I don't... Maybe they're just pipes? I lost track of where I started. I could never be a space floater. I would run in the wrong directions. Moonwalking is a whole other thing. Oh, spacewalk. Floating around in space like you're doing. Oh, okay. There's something blue in there. Was that where we were before? Oh, it might be... Oh, no. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I went on the wrong path. Can we pick up these red rods? They're so red. No. The good thing was that it was always blinking when we saw where we could go. So I think, like, even the red blinking, the red and the yellow blinking, I love all the space things, and this looks really cool so far, honestly. I'm super intrigued. Oh, here's something. Wait, what was our quest? Search the MCRN ship for reaction mass. Find medicine for Arlen. This is a side quest. So, I would like to make sure that we try to do all the side quests before we accidentally do all the main quest. I did not watch the show and or read the books. No, neither of the things. Have we been here? Oh yeah, this is where we came out from. Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't... Wait, was this where we came out from? I haven't watched or read... No, we didn't! Oh my gosh, look it... No, we did. Wait a second. Oh yeah, we did. Never mind. Okay. I thought that it was would be a good thing to start watching the TV series after this. After playing through the game, because it sets the base, right? Okay, I want to make sure we don't miss anything else. There's yellow blinkage and there's red blinkage, and I don't know what the difference is, really. If one is, like, main quest related and other things side quest related. In case we go somewhere too far. I guess we've already been over on this side. Where we came from? Okay. Ah, the fear of accidental progression is making me look around a lot. Mag boots. Hold to collect! Oh my gosh, can we walk?
Boots might fit Khan.
Oh.
Once I get the feet out of them.
Oh.
Wait, they have feet on them?
Means they work.
Oh, I guess so. What I'm looking for? I'm looking for anything. Honestly, just like checking around. I like being thorough with games. It makes us find a lot of things sometimes. So sometimes we find a lot of things, which is really nice. And you get to appreciate all the things the game has to offer. Like, somebody put a rock right there, for example. It's kind of cool. I think it's awesome to, like, see all the various things the games have. For there are just things, right? And there might be loot. Yeah, there might be loot. Came from there. We haven't been over here, I think. Maybe? It's the big ship. Things and stuff, exactly. I'm swimming on a jet plane. Yimri! Hi, welcome home from dinner. And I hope it was tasty. Uh-oh, does this mean this is the floor? It was the floor. On a jet plane. Focus, Droogs. Let's go.
Were they planning for an interrogation? Then why'd they start shooting?
Wait, is it like for making people tell the truth? Call Arlen and Rayan.
The Martian ship had focus drugs on board.
Focus drugs.
Unless I wanted to question someone.
I hate those things. Rayon and I got busted by the MCRN once. Didn't think I'd leave that interrogation room
I missed a
alive.
door? Did I?
Watching that Martian's eyes go all weird. Last time we ever stole anything on Vesta. Had to move to Ceres and start stealing there.
Focus drugs. Focus. I think though it was the place we had been in before with one door and the door that we weren't able to open. Was that not the one? I'm leaving. Maybe we should double check. I don't want to accidentally miss out on it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe. Oh. Threat assessment. Wow, lucky we went back. Lucky we went back. New mission log unlocked. Threat assessment. Vessel Leguin, unknown owner, Belt, Callisto or Vesta shipyards. 3 torpedoes. The Crowley was assessing the threat level of the belted ship, the Leguin. I wouldn't guess that any ship would be a threat to a fully armed Martian vessel, much less this one. Whoever else was involved in this scuffle, it's clear who Mars was focused on. Oh. Let's double check if this... I, for some reason, just thought immediately that this was the same place we went to before. Like, when we walked in and we tried to go through this door. The one we needed explosives for.
Any progress on getting this door
open? Oh yeah, it was.
You can't rush an artist with his work, Drama.
Okay.
Especially not when explosives are involved.
Oh, maybe that's why it's red light. We know that we can go here. Wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Say what you mean, Arlen.
I mean, go check out another ship and let me finish.
Oh.
Okay?
Fine. Oh yeah, and we walked up there. Now we're back here and now we're walking down here. Ah, okay. Everything is starting to come together. My orientation... what's it called? My orienting is going better. Huh? Land. Orientation? Is that what it's called? Obi-Wan Jacobi, I hope you're well. Welcome! Hello! Should there be medicine here, maybe? I feel like it would be not so great if we didn't find medicine. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Oh. Self-propelled rounds.
Hopefully won't need these anytime soon.
What are those?
After this week, maybe keep them close by.
Mess hall. Med bay. Med bay. That's where we came from. There was no medicine in the med bay? Being organized? Never. Okay, I guess it was just the drugs then. Unless something is in the roof. So we have like special boots that we can get stuck on. Maybe, are they also magnetic boots, maybe? Bridge. It's really neat because it makes us able to like go down. Oh, star map. So this is blue. I'm presuming like colors might mean something.
Once the inners caught up to the Belters, it was over in minutes.
It was over in minutes. Blue. And the terminal. Examine. Now that you have received the new briefing, I want to reiterate to you that the victory conditions remain the same as before. The Belter ship Leguin must be intercepted and the stolen tech returned to MCRN possession. Of course, still, the entire fleet, when we started, it was just one cruiser. Wait, is this the same captain as last time? That was before the UNN began sniffing around. Oh, sniffa. We don't expect engagement from El Hashem, but we have to be ready. And what are my orders if El Hashem does engage with the Liguine or cuts off our intercept? Your primary objective is to detain the fugitives on the stolen tech, but candidly, if El Hashem initiates, you will have the opportunity to respond commensurately. I wouldn't waste an opportunity like that if I were you. Whoa, doggy, this mission just got a lot more interesting. Okay.
Whatever the Belters stole, the UNN and MCRN both went after it.
Everybody was...
But how did this turn into a shootout?
Probably greed.
Mars couldn't stand the loss of that tech, and the UNN couldn't resist the chance to get their hands on it.
And the belt got caught in the middle again.
Once again, dang. Lots happening on this belt. Okay, what was it on the other side? This was the bridge. And this was the mess hall. We eat. Yimmer, you didn't miss that much. I must have been floating around a lot, looking for things. Cupboard. Any explosives? Oh, mushroom powder. Let's go.
Virgil will probably appreciate these mushrooms.
Could that be medicine?
Maybe he'll make white kibble when we get back.
Cap, what do you think of Virgil? You trust him?
Yeah, I do. Should I not? I do.
Virgil's a smart man.
Should I not?
And a reliable medic.
Uh-oh.
Until he got our pilot shot, you
No,
mean?
that was Coke's fault. Photograph.
Some people don't have anything real to care about.
What? Wait. Does she mean that football isn't real? Champy, let's go! 3, 2, I guess the bot has disconnected. Farmergy, give me a second. Of course it's not real, it's called soccer. No, it's called football, Yimmery. Shaking my head. Farmaker, I'm very sorry. Here is your alert.
3, 2.
Let's go, Champy! Whee! Coffee machine. Whee!
Typical Inyas. Travel all the way out here, yet can't break free from their peppy plant extract.
Oh, she's smack talking coffee too. Drummer is no. Oh, I didn't even. The way we're like slapping things that are in our way in the air, love it. Hey Sammy, welcome in. Hello, hello. Can we open this? No. I will go in here. Or float in here. Guidance system. That sounds good.
Might be able to rewire this guidance system to work with our ammo.
It was good enough for Earth and Mars to tear each other apart.
And neither side surrendered, even after taking heavy fire.
Stupid Inyas.
Where did all the people go? There were people on this ship? Oh my god. Screw this. I'm going home. Oh. Wait, is that the tool I'm looking for? Ship for reaction mass. Stuff in there. They needed more space? Yeah, space.
Maya's always complaining about the tools in the engineering bay. Maybe an MCRM model would cheer her up.
We
Yeah,
bring
Cap, cheer up
gifts
the
to
Martian
everyone.
girl with your tool.
Pashang Fong.
Was that swear words? I was gonna repeat it and then I realized maybe that was bad words. Look at the handsaw. Is this maybe for operationals? Maybe. Football, soccer. Just they throw the ball with their socks? Yeah, why? Soccer. You know what? Soccer sounds like sugar in Swedish. Maybe it could be that. It's called the earth ball, technically. Earth ball. So there is also space ball?
I'm sure Khan will be fine, but it wouldn't hurt to check on the crew.
No, let's get a saw.
Is everything,
Or are we just calling?
She just said we've been boarded, and now she's wandering around looking for intruders. So everything's fine.
You had it under control. Of course. Of course.
Maya? Are you afraid of the elderly woman with one arm?
Wait, no, I didn't.
Off. You weren't here.
I didn't say
You
that.
didn't see the look in her eyes when she... Wait. Hey there. Do you want to lie down for a minute?
Do you wanna fucking die?
Oh no.
It's the lift operator when we were in Berlin. Gibbery. It was the same. It was the same person. I can perform at least one amputation per stream. Yeah, we're very experienced in that, so everything is gonna go really good. Definitely. Oh, more. Take.
Found some reaction mass.
Toss it to me. I will store it.
Oh! Ow!
Nice toss, Cap.
Why didn't he catch it?
Boss man, I got everything hooked up to blow the door. Head back to the lagoon and check it out.
Okay,
Got it.
but I need to find
Hopefully
medicine
we'll find enough
first.
reaction mass to get out of here.
And
Hey,
then what? We
it's
going
fine.
treasure hunting?
Yeah. You think those coordinates go anywhere interesting?
No, chat. The pirates did. Let's
We've
not
been
talk
on the
about
run
cooks
for a
anymore.
week because somebody thinks so.
Think so with a lot of torpedoes and guns even.
Containment vault. I'm kind of worried that we're gonna miss out on medicine and then something is gonna go wrong. Speedflow is more Jane Austen than Sports C. Right. Of course. I'm having flashbacks. Yeah! Look,
I'll never look at a
containment vault.
the same again after that terrible situation with Rayon.
Oh, that's why. Let's call Ray and tell him about it again.
Rain, how's that leg doing?
A little sore still, but better. Thanks again for saving it, Cap.
See?
A little sore. It should be gone entirely. Unless you think we can eat it or use it as a torpedo. Because we may have to. With how low our
His
supply
brother
are.
is ruthless.
We'll figure something out.
I can't believe his brother doesn't care about his leg getting saved. Very rude. Do you know where to get the medicine from? We went to the med bay. It felt like that was appropriate place for medicine, but it didn't look like there was anything there. That's where we gotta go over there. I must have missed it somewhere. Let's double check. There is no something blink. No, we went there already. We went through in here. Crap. We went through here. Technically, they could eat the leg. I mean, yeah, they could. Wouldn't maybe be nice? Hi, I will be back. Thank you for joining. I'm kind of... This is the med bay. Maybe I missed something. It feels like medicine should be in the med bay, right? We did get some mushrooms. And we did say maybe this could be come in handy for Virgil. But then again, I don't think it updated our side quest. It still says find medicine. Maybe if we do F, it will show us? No. It's side quest stuff. You gotta be sneaky. I feel like we did check through everything. Everywhere where we have been, we've been pretty thorough. So it must be a place where we haven't been, I guess. Maybe there is some little openings we haven't gone to. Oh! Wait, is this the same one? Oh, this is where we came out. Never mind. Is it? Did we just come out of here? Yeah, we did. Containment vault. Hey, Bigus, what's up? If there was an explosion, where would the medicine go? Was it flammable? Did it go explosions? Or it went into space? Oh no. Hey, have we been in here?
I'll never look at a containment vault the same again after that terrible situation with
Have we been in here? Water filtration. I don't think we've been in here. This is why you put lights on your medicine? Yeah. Oh no, did we have been in here? This is where we find the... This is where we found the gun. What the heck? Thought we were being thorough. Maybe a quick way. Quick run back. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. You should have those whatchamacallit? Medbay. Now we're back here. Those like little GPS trackers on them? Maybe? And you could look in an app, like where's my... Find my medicine. Heck, okay. We've gone there. Let's go back so we get an overview. We've gone there. We came out of there. We've been in here. Is it amongst the debris somehow? The medbay is so close here. Du, 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 du. That's where we gotta go. Like, it could also be that we can find it after we do the main stuff, but I am worried. Bum, bum, ba da 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 da. Maybe if we go back the first part? Was it rough weather in there? Yes, one could say so. No, wait, do you mean in Sweden? Yes, it's been very rough weather. We've had storms. Where the magaboots? They were stuck. Are they over here? They were stuck on the ground. I think we found them here. We didn't really check this area, I guess, around all of these places. Just a little bit of rain. Did you have tornado warning, Emery? Still? Or are you fine? Sulfik, welcome! I mean,
is the sky
thanks.
still leaking?
No, it's not. Well, in other parts of Sweden it is. Not here. We got kind of spared. We had a one last stream when everything was bad. And thunder. I don't think we missed anything in here. Trying to double check all these little crevices. The south is flooded and the north has typhoons. In Sweden? Typhoons? Yes, I didn't see any typhoons. But yeah, it's been a lot. We got very lucky in this area. We're a little too far east, I guess. Oh no, chat, I'm gonna go home empty-handed without medicine. We're gonna be screwed. She will never be our friend now. Khan will never forgive us. Is there a hole that we missed, maybe? I'm so close. Like 3 times. Okay, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Is it floating? Or if it's this thing. Mega big medicine. No, it's not. That was a shooting thing. What is this? Oh no, it's the beginning. This is where the explosion will happen. Don't want to accidentally accelerate the main quest, eh? Side quest FTW. What have we done? What am I missing? My eagle eyes aren't what they used to be. Aha, jokes, I never had eagle eyes. I would work with Heck in a bakery. She's handy with that rolling pin. Yeah, when it comes to beating down monsters. I don't know if I'm very good with that rolling pin when actually baking. Wait, this is... Now where are we at? Oh, now I'm upside down. Wow, this is so trippy. That's the door we're supposed to open. Okay. What did I mean? No, wait. I'm in the... Why am I facing the wrong directions? Oh yeah, there. Okay, there it is. Heck! How am I missing it? We're getting there. We're working on chat. We're getting there. I'm a retired eagle-eyed cherry. Yeah, exactly. I'm the one. Oh, what is that? No, we already looted that. Dang it. We're getting there. July was on common code. Yeah, July was so rainy and cold. And everything happened in June instead. Okay, so thinking logically. The med bay was here. There was explosions. Everything flew out of the vacuum, into the vacuum. And now landed... And it landed... It's a raid! It's a party! Woo! Toasty! Hi Toasty! Hi readers! Hi CW, welcome in. CJ, welcome in! Hi Toasty, it's so good to see you! Welcome to stream everybody in the raid. Hi!
I come from
People Sneeze, welcome in! Hello Ultimate Meow, welcome! Chat! Look, it's Toasty! If anybody is in here and you're not following Toasty, you're missing out on Hacking Great Times. She's fantastic. I can't believe we're getting Toasty visitors. Toasty visiting today. Again, thank you Toasty for coming. Thank you Toasty for coming over. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for sending your people over. Thank you for thinking about us and wanting to raid. Welcome in. Raiders, if we haven't met before, it's nice to meet you. You can go meet me. It's nice to meet you. From me to you, it's nice to meet you together. You can call me Hickey. I'm from Sweden. We are a variety channel, just like Toasty, and we're playing a game called Dang it. It happened again! I landed on the wrong edge. Oh. Okay. We got it. We got out. We're playing a game called The Expanse. We're playing a new Telltale title, The Expanse. This episode came out today. We already played episode 1 2 weeks ago, and there's another one now. This is super cool. Toasty, have you watched the TV series or familiar with the book or anything? This is super cool. I've had a lot of fun with this game. We played episode 1, as I said, a couple of weeks ago. Now we're playing episode 2. I'm on the hunt. I'm like, as you know, with a lot of these games, your like choices kind of matters, and I'm looking for a loot that I have missed, and I refuse to move on with the main quest until I found my side quest item, because I'm so scared I'm gonna mess up the rest of the game from this tiny item that I'm missing out on. So, you know, we're working on it. We're spin screwing. Heard great things? Yes. Me too. I haven't also, this is my first introduction to the Expanse universe, but it's been great, and I'm so excited about Telltale being back. We played a lot of previous titles, and so this is really nice. Finally back into action. Back into action and making choices that hopefully won't come and bite us in the end. Have you played the others? Are you planning on playing it, Toasty? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Thank you. Again, chat, if you're not following Toasty, you're missing out on great things. Great things, I promise. She's fantastic. A lot of fun stuff going on in there. She bakes, she cooks, she sings, she IRL streams, she video games. She does it all. Very talented. Can we go down there but not up here? Maybe? No. Oh no. Chat, I'm never gonna leave space. I'm on the hunt, yeah. We are in space and there is a lot of, you know, death, maybe, around us. But no, this is more of a narrative, like an interactive, you choose your own narrative kind of game, I would say. Very good to choosing your mess up your playthrough. The way you're able to mess stuff up if you want to. Oh, I can interact down here. What if the medicine is going bad while you're looking for it? It might be. Oh, wait! No, we found it! Yes, let's go! We did it! Con doesn't have to die. Oh, or Arlen. Oh my gosh, we did it! You're so close for so long. We did it! I'm very happy that it says like the things that we can thank you, chat. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for believing in me. I want to thank my mom and my dad and my dog, if I had one. I don't, I'm very allergic, but if I had a dog I would thank it now too. And of course you too, chat. Thank you for always believing in the medicine and that we would find it. Appreciate it. Thanks for your support through these troubling times. Great job. I worked on this game and have no idea where it is. We found it, Jeff! Also, GG on working on this game. What a great experience it has been so far. I'm happy we found it. It took a little bit of time, but hopefully it's gonna be rewarding. Sometimes, like, things like that, sometimes it takes time, but being, like, persistent or patient and maybe a bit stubborn, it helps. Hopefully it will mean good things to come. And I like this as well. Oh, I'm sure covering it up. that it says like a side objective, we know that there is additional things we can do apart from the main objective, and like people can choose to not do it if they just want to do the main objective, or people like we can go and look for it and make sure that we are not like missing out on something. Now I feel like I didn't miss out. We can breathe, and now we can blow the door open. That one random bit of the bridge. It's on the backside of that one bit of rubbish. Yeah, we found it. We found it, finally. Hey, Della Rafi, what's up? This is great. We're gonna have explosions. Are you ready? Hope you got your seatbelt. What could possibly go wrong, right?
Explosives are set.
Breaking up a door with explosives? I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Kamina. Now let the whole station see what happens to traitors who sell out the OPA to the Inyas.
Oh no, she's having some like... We had this, I think, before too. She seems like to be fighting some past.
I'm in.
You said that very cool. I thought that the brothers would be here and help us explode. Maybe not. Okay. What is there to find in here? Suspicious. I was gonna say, are these bunk beds? No. It's bunk storages. I must keep going to that other bit of debris, yes. But I believe in you, Jeff. You can find it. I believe. It's actually a very good lore building. It's on the bit that would have been pulled off the medbay. It's just not obvious. What? If you look very closely, it has the same shape, maybe? I think usually there is a lot of like... You gotta think logically about a lot of things like that. You find it if you look for that one. Maybe it's in a position that comes from that place. Or it has the shape of it. Okay, there's a blood puddle in front of the door. Do you think that's a good sign? I'm not very sure. But let's look. Look.
Another blast door.
Do we have any more?
Fine, I'll get more explosives.
Oh, we do?
No need.
Oh.
I should be able to access the lockdown controls from the bridge.
Okay.
Good thinking, Cap.
Could still find more explosives.
From the bridge?
Just in case.
We'll go back to the bridge or we go up here? Cargo bay. Oh, the bridge was here. Oh, but of course, this is another ship, so it's another bridge. I'm a little dingo, sorry. Treated like a welcome mat? What, the blood puddle?
They were heading toward Titania to link up with the Belta sector. Almost made it.
Almost made it. Solenoids. This is not looking great.
Wouldn't let anyone get their hands on that tech. Good for them.
Oh, breaking it so nobody can steal it. Smart, but also too bad for us, maybe. Okay. I think I heard a noise. I hope there's nobody left here. Maybe there is a bad guy. Disengage. Com station. Search.
Looks like the crew tried to record a message.
This message is to all Erda and Martian security forces in the area.
Okay.
We have received your warnings and demands, and this will be our only response. The MCRN says we have stolen their property.
Says?
UNN says we are traveling illegally in their sector. We recognize neither of your claims over us. This is our belt.
Oh.
Torpedoes, away!
Oh no!
Incoming!
Oh no! Michael, hi!
Stand down now and let us keep our course. We will either join our OPA Baratnas on Titania or sacrifice ourselves to your destruction. There is no other option.
Wow.
Beltalowda! Who here is prepared to die for your belt? Beltalowda!
Beltalowda!
Beltalowda! Beltalowda!
Wow. But
You hear that?
so they all died here?
Wouldn't surrender the tech and sent their message in the only way the inners understand.
What was the message?
That they can't control
That
us.
the inners
maybe.
may control everything, but they can't control the belt. And they'll never control belters.
Brave, Koyos.
I wonder where all the are there space eagles? They ate the bodies? Telltale school. Thanks for reminding me to drink. Space elves? Oh, those eat bodies? Maybe they decomposed. I'm just thinking because in the other ship, the first place we were in the first episode, there was like all of their bodies were still there and all of their heads were off. But now haven't seen a single body. But maybe they just got flushed out to space and like that's why we don't see them. Okay, let's disengage lockdown controls. Sounded good. Hopefully, maybe. Hopefully, maybe. Elves enjoy eating dead bodies. I wouldn't know. Maybe. Wait a second. Did we miss this on our way up? Did we just go all the way up? How to dock?
If Maya and Khan start fighting, there won't be any ship left to go back to.
Please tell me
Maya!
you're still alive.
Okay. Khan and I had to trade a few punches, but we got her calm enough to attach the prosthetic.
Why are they so funny?
Were you worried about me?
I was! Of course I was worried. You had it. Wait.
Of course I was. The next time you go up against Khan, at least bring a torpedo.
Hey, I did okay without the heavy
Was that the
weapons.
same options we had in the
Now,
last conversation?
Excuse me. I'm going to find an ice pack.
That went surprisingly well.
Croissant! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Yev! Everything except the main theme from the TV show, the menu screen. You worked on the music? Wait, the music that we're playing right now? Because the music in the first episode, I think we were talking about it, how like the music has been so good. It's so atmospheric and it feels so soothing. Music can make or break an experience in games, and I think the music has been on point. Absolutely fantastic soundtrack. If he's our fave music guy, don't tell the other music guy. No, we won't. Shh. Croissant, thank you so much for gifting us sub to Yev. Thank you. Now you can use our emotes anywhere on Twitch, if you like to. We have good vibes and popcorn. Hopefully you like some of it. This is so cool! The heck? So cool. The honor that we have so many people working on the game, checking out the stream. Band poster! Moldy filters. Fabermaker, this looks like something you would listen to.
Yalek Pashang. If there's one thing all belters can agree on, it's that the moldy filters kick ass.
He's like a snake coming out of a school. And the guitars in the background. The guitars looking great. This is what you would have on your wall if you were living in the space here. Try to keep close to the show, but still take it in a Telltale direction. Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic. We have 3 to 5 devs watching now. Wait, we do? That many? Getting nervous. But good job, everybody involved. Wow, this has been so cool. So far, I'm so excited that we have like every other week could be able to look forward to episodes of this. So cool. Buratnas, your Titania OPA family await you with open arms. Oh, is this like a... Is that... Wait, Okay. And fully loaded railguns for any Sabakawalas following in your wake. Hehe. The solenoids you took from the MCRN, justly of course, are going to advance our Terra work here incredibly. We are on the path to having the first fully autonomous Belter land base, and that is thanks to you. So keep burning hard. There will be plenty of rest and celebration when you get here. Du ferita Belte! Did I speak it good, chat? Snake coming out of school? No, school! We have a reflection. We have a reflection. Always love a reflection. Okay, this was our room. This was med bay. Can we go through here? We could not. Operating room. Okay. So this is probably where I would have been like, oh, this is where the medicine must be in the side quest. Nope. Cargo bay. Oh, and this is where we started. Okay, I just accidentally went past the med bay. But that's fine then. Huh? Huh? Mess hall. Oh, games.
After I wiped the floor with Dawes one time, he declared that Go-Go was frivolous and banned OPA from playing.
What?
Typical.
Golgo. Golgo. We are not vampires. Yeah, we're building the background now. We know that we're not vampires. Could be a good thing to know about. Is this a oxygen? No. Red is maybe explosive. Any snacks? Maybe some chips? Some candy? Okay, they ate everything. Spaceships. Wouldn't they be dehydrated? Or are they too... Yeah, maybe so corny. Good idea. Panel. Blowtorch. Do I have that in my pocket? Oh, more reaction mass.
I'll need to make a hole to pass this to the twins.
Oh, yo, Crimies! Thank you so much for subbing for 52 months of total in a row. In a total. Thank you so much. It's a long time of sub reporting. Oh, that's a cube hacker.
This data cube hacker might be
Could come in
useful.
handy. Thank you so much, Crimies. I hope you're having a good day.
Rayon's special data drives.
Set up push toe.
What does that mean? Special? Oh look, it's the golden cut. What's it called? the golden? Yeah, you know which one I mean. Crimies, thank you so much. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Welcome in. I almost said Thursday because I was thinking we were playing this on a Thursday. We're not. We're playing it on Wednesday. This is so exciting. The golden ratio. Okay, thank you. That one. Bzzz. Technically Thursday. Yeah, in Europe. Oh, sorry. Gotta move my hand. Huh? Very good precision works. Okay, twins. Oh. I have found another barrel.
Woo! This is loaded! Or whatever the Indians say.
Watch your stomach this time. Okay.
Touchdown! Woo!
I've got some radiation
excited.
from a nearby ship, the Manitoba. Scanner shows the engine is mostly
Canada!
intact. Maybe a few pellets too.
Bossman, that's the far edge of the debris field. You'll be exposed.
There's radiation
You
coming
two
from
head back to the
Canada.
Artemis. Everyone stays on the ship, but be ready to pick me up on my order.
We're going in. Uh-oh. Well, what could go wrong? Maybe we had the... Maybe we have a rad suit on. Maybe? Fingers crossed. See, now we can move on and feel like comfortable because we found the medicine. I'm sorry, the medicine, I'm so happy. Oh no! Uh-oh. What? Wait, we went to board there?
We're picking up a communication from the Europa Bay.
They're gonna hear.
They locked us?
No, it's a broadcast. But they must know we're close.
Patch it
Be
over.
rats! Be rats!
There is no sense in running anymore. You know who I am. And I am looking forward to meeting you.
Did they see us?
Contact me to discuss the terms of your surrender.
Shower.
Or just sit and wait until we find you. It's only a matter of time.
Shit. Cap, you got to get back here.
Not without fuel pellets.
No, we're going for it.
Stupid drone is stuck.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, laser drones. Isa! Oh no, oh no.
Thanks to it, Yimari, for my sub gift.
I have to? Isa, thank you for coming in. I have to kill this person? Well, okay, it's a ruthless pirate, right? I presume I'm kicking them into the laser. That is very rude. Chad, we're gonna have blood on our hands. Can we sleep tonight knowing that? Oh no, I guess we're doing it. I don't think there is any other choice. Oh no!
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
Oh no!
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
No!
No, it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Kamina Drama of the Artemis.
Oh no!
I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
I might have... Do you think he's okay? Do you think he's fine? He's fine, right? It's just a flesh wound. He's gonna be okay, right? It will grow back. Yeah. It's all good. Okay, so we didn't do anything bad. He's gonna be fine. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Okay, good to know. We're in the good. We can sleep at night. Yeah. Isa, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your 3-year subversary. Hello. Do you have a new badge? A bread popcorn? I hope you like it. Thank you, Yimri, for forcing Isa to be sub to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Isa, for coming in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Welcome. Space leg. Yeah. Space legs. There might be some part of... Oh, is that the football they talked about? Right. Okay. Well, alright. I don't know if I should test what happens if we walk into the laser. It seemed that, like, the laser triggered something else to shoot, so... We should maybe watch both our ways. Tired Poet, thank you for coming in, by the way. He's half the man he used to be, but will be fine. Okay, yeah, Chemical Fairy, I think you're right. Thank you. Just leaving him there is kind of a waste. Yep, thank you very much. I see that we set the standard good earlier in the stream when we already started off with all the jokes. Chat, thanks for keeping it up. Proud of you all. Glad we can have this experience together. Oh no, I have to swim in space through these guys? There is no way. I'm not going to. I think this is it, chat. This might be it. Okay, they have a pattern, right? That one goes up and down here. Wow, okay. Okay, and out. We go out. And we go here. Ah, we go here. And we go here. And we go here very fastly. Yep. And go. First try. Nailed it. Ah! Okay, if we walk next to it, it's slimmer, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Ah! Go. Go, go, go. Go, go. Space. Okay. Are you coming all the way here? No, you're not. Okay. Good. Okay. I thought it was time to breathe out and it was not. Okay, it's sweaty time. The real Telltale in chat. The real Telltale in chat, Hairless! And a bunch of people who worked on the game are also in the chat. We're having fin besök, as you would say in Swedish. It means we have nice visitors. So everybody be on your best behavior. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, you know what? If I walk like nothing is happening, I think it should be fine. Fake it till you make it, etc, etc. Ah! Wow! It's like the illusion of confidence will work as confidence.
You're a long way from Siri Station, Kamina Drummer.
Right?
You've heard of me?
I've heard of your work and your bounty. But if I'm speaking to you, what happened to Garrison Cox?
Uh-oh.
He attempted to double his profits. As a result, I am now captain.
They're off and now they
Not
start
surprising.
again.
There's no loyalty among scavengers.
Yeah, apparently not. We learned that the hard
Not
way.
that the OPA is any better. You must really enjoy the company of miscreants.
Okay. We did it. We made it so far. We're not legs. We still have our torso. So I think I call it a successful journey so far.
I saw your handiwork on the Earth.
There's so many.
At least my crew are not murderers.
Don't tell me Kamina Drummer weeps for the lives of UNN soldiers.
You don't fight for the belt. You only care about yourself. And apparently the UNN has barely touched you. So what was their crime?
Foolishness. And the opportunity to send their message.
Gotta go in with it, I think.
You're out of your element and your depths, Captain.
No.
Shame in surrendering a battle you didn't ask for.
Surrendering? I'm doing great. I'm profesh. Ah! See? Chat, no need to panic. Why are you screaming? Everything is going great. We're doing so well. Not even close. Okay, okay. Where's the other one? There's one on the top and one in the bottom. Can we look? Okay, this one obviously okay, there it comes. When this comes back and the other one comes back. Surrender? Never. Okay, we'll have to take it the slow way. Take it easy. And everything shall be fine. Ah, let's go! Leg it! And we made it. No, never mind. There's still more. Okay. Where is their path? This is how you do it. If you ever need to avoid laser in real life, chat, this is how you do it. You gotta take a moment and breathe. And then you look around where their path is. And then you kind of go on out on a risky little risk. And you hope for the best. And you go. Can I go in here? I cannot go in here. Oh no, chat. I might be risky. Never mind. Everything is fine. I think. Ah! Please, kindly, don't chop my leg off. I like them a lot. Okay. Right. This is where you go. Now we go. Here. We're safe. For a moment of safeness. Okay. I might have gone things a little too far without planning my route properly, but it's okay. Because now we know. Ah. Perfect. Ah! Is!
She's over here!
Oh, lucky they give us time. She's upside down. W. Oh no. Mouse click! Oh no! Mouse click! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so many buttons. Last episode was only one singular button, I think. No, it was only mouse click, right? Mouse left and right. Oh no. Ooh, look, I have Vast on. I mean, my fingers on Vast. How did this person get past the lasers? Can I loot you?
This one looks like an inner. Guess Toussaint and I have one thing in common. Keeping a crew of belters and inners from killing each other.
Whew, if you want a warning before the QuickTime events, you can turn that on in settings. That's awesome. Great to know for accessibility. Personally, love the unexpected, stressful panic that happens. Genuinely, love good QuickTime events. Always a fun time. And you feel accomplished when you press them the right thing. That's why it's a choice. Yes. Awesome. Love when people can choose how they want to play. Choo-choo! Already a heist? Oh wow, you're going fast. Time is flying. Okay, this is kind of a nice pose. Right? It's kind of cool. I can see a mannequin standing like this. It was a bag on the hand and you got a nice display. They're doing a Vogue. Trigger also, hey, welcome! Accidentally created like 6 clips because the pop-up wouldn't come up, but I deleted the extras. Gee, thank you for wanting to clip. And don't worry about it. Sometimes there is a lot of other clips accidentally happening too, so no worries. Always stylish even in death. Yeah, this person got swag. Or what do the kids say? They're... cool. No caps. They got Riz. Is that what the kids say? That is not Riz. Okay. What does that mean? Stop. The cat's pajamas. Okay. I don't know the youth lingo. Chat is teaching me. All of my slang is like 3 generations outdated. Yeah. And then like on top of it, you're not native English speakers, so you don't know what they say. Oh, it's drip? Okay. It's drip. They drip in. Chat, look. Dripping of blood because we killed them.
Yuri Motek, first gunner. Lucky he missed me.
Riz is short for charisma. Oh, it means an ability to charm and woo a person? Okay, yeah. I don't know if charisma is coming through really since they're dead, but maybe they got the drop. The drip. I think the 0G is preventing drip. Chat is funny. I give you button. Balloonsen, welcome. Thank you for arriving on the stream. Welcome to the chat. The shirt is from scavenging, the trousers are from a dead person, and the boots are brand new stolen. Yeah, this is belter fashion. Top tier. Drip. No cap.
Yuri Motek, first gunner. Lucky he missed me.
Wait, why was it lucky? I was professional at QuickTime eventing. Okay. Time to go to the door, I guess. Drip is bling. I have hydration. School. It's always so it's so intense with these games. We just end up having a sitting edge of the seat. Oh, skål! Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I'm numbing on my water. Skål! Thank you everybody for the reminders to drink. I forget it. Oh, if I don't get a reminder. Skål! Thank you so much, Nassim, for the 314 pi bits.
You can always retreat, Toussaint.
Yes, surrender now.
Your reputation is well earned, Captain Drummer. Daniel and Yuri were... they were two of my best.
Weapons.
But their needless deaths do not change.
Enough.
Oh, is that who we just killed
I've had a very
now?
long week in a crash couch because of you. Either fall back or keep sending your men to die. Those are your options.
Yeah, we got no chill. But to be fair, they started it, right? When is pie stream? It's on the schedule, Michael. We're literally baking a pie on the stream. In... next week? Oh my gosh, is it next week? Solenoid analysis. Okay, awesome. 20th, yes. New schedule has dropped. Wow, that one is going much faster than the others. Does that mean we should maybe go down here? Oh no, and now there's music! That is intense music. Is Jeff saying that it's time for us to prepare for intense now? I think it is, chat. For the drama music, yeah, thanks Jeff! Now we know there's action about to happen. Okay, I'm gonna go real quick here. Did that go well? That went kind of well. I think that, like, there's a room right there though. Okay, never mind. There's a room, but there's somebody in it. Can we like go in there? Do we wanna go in there? Do you see that? There's a room there. Can we see? Is there something lootable there? Do we wanna go there? He's like walking straight in there. I don't know if we... I don't know what happens if we die. Do you think it's worth a look? No, I'm so worried. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, I don't know. We lose our torso. Maybe? Have you ever played that before? I never played Donut Country. No, it was recommended on a... what's it called? 12-hour stream. Chad, if I die, will you be angry? I think we can like leg it real fast, but since I don't know what's in there... Okay, we'll do it when this guy goes outside. Next time. And I hope I don't get stuck. I will rage. I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hey, now we got to see you dead! Okay, that wasn't very good. I don't know where checkpointed. Okay, checkpointed here. Wait! No, we already evaded them. Oh, all is good. Oh no, we have to redo... Wait a minute.
You can always retreat to something.
Oh, it's just here.
Protect
all
the
good.
rest of your crew.
Your reputation is
I'm not sure...
Daniel and Yuri were...
I'm not sure if that is a room we can go into, or if it's supposed to be like where the drones go.
Enough. I've had a very long week in a crash couch because of you. Either fall back or keep sending your men to die. Those are your options.
It might just be that it's like so that that drone goes there quickly. Maybe I shouldn't have been floating. Maybe I should just leg it by running on the floor. Is that better? Oh wait, we can actually maybe look in now. Is there something in there? I want to explore. No! No! I keep walking up the dang wall! Okay, the problem with magnetic boots, eh? Okay. I'm having... I want to take it out. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no! Oh no, I did it again. Okay, I think we're not able to go in there. Maybe. Maybe it's like we're getting stuck. Maybe we're getting stuck because there might be an invisible wall. Happens to me all the time. Yeah, you walk up on the walls instead of through the doors. Yeah. Okay, we tried. I was curious. I wanted to try.
Your reputation is well earned, Captain.
And now we've tried.
Daniel and Yuri they were two of my best. But their needless deaths do not change.
Enough.
If we continue like this, we could make mince pie. Yeah, with ourselves.
Either fall back or keep sending your men to die. Those are your options.
Well, I forgot where I came from. Did we make it? Over here! Oh, nice. Hi, QQ, what's up? Oh, wait, maybe we get in there by going here. No. Oh, we didn't. Okay. This might be... I haven't decided what pie, no. Should we have a vote? We still got over a week left. That's so big! Uh-oh.
Please tell me this thing has ammo.
I'm on my way.
No! Everyone, stay back! What's happening? Why are the pirates pulling away?
There are always more options,
The radioaction!
I'll have the coordinates, even if I have to comb through rubble to find them. Goodbye.
You're bluffing. Hello? Toussaint! Come on. Gotta be some ammo left.
PDC delivery. Girlfriend to the rescue! I said stay back. It's kind of rude. Are you out of your gosh dang mind?
Are you crazy? You could get killed.
I care about
you. Now step back and let me do my job.
I don't know what the fuck you two are doing, but I'm approaching your location on control thrusters for whenever we shut off.
Glad you're back at your post.
Hey, did we get meds for her? I'm not sure what to do. All the streamers I follow went offline at the same time.
What are you waiting for? We only get one shot before they know our position.
I guess you're stuck here, Q.
There!
It's a quick time event. Ah! Hold. Thankfully it said hold. Ah! No, man, the button is moving! Chat. Hold. Oh my gosh, this is intense. It's so tiny! Hold. Because the timer goes faster, I think. Oh, that was a sneaky. They changed button. I have to make sure that I double check which button is which. Do we do it?
Whoa! Yeah!
We did it! Uh oh.
See that?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Khan! Help us! Oh gosh. Did we do it? Run! Leg it! We did it! We pressed all the right buttons! That was action. That was action.
Khan! Now!
Ooh. Lucky Maya came over. No. Hold on!
Are they shooting? Are we locked? Khan!
Hold my hand! We can do this together! Oh no! Don't tell me we're saying a sad goodbye. No, we're gonna make it.
We're out of range now. Whatever the fuck you did, it worked.
We pressed the right buttons, Chad! We did it! We're gamers! Hey, Scarman, welcome in! Who are you? Aww.
Well, I believe celebrations are in order.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah, Virgil! Stared lovingly into each other's eyes. Yeah, we were close to... It was a close call, but we made it. Nothing better to bond over than near-death Space experiences, right? Surely now, like, you know, surely now we're...
Coordinates are set for the MK core.
This.
Time to see what all the fucking fuss
Close.
is about. With the fuel you found, we should have no problem getting there and back to Ganymede at least.
And how is the new prosthetic?
Oh yeah, can she do any tricks? That is a really good trick.
Get some rest, Captain. No telling what we'll find at those coordinates.
Right. Why not gonna give her cigar or her boots? We keep finding items when we're out scavenging and we say like, oh, maybe we can give this to Khan. But we never get the option to do so. Maybe now's the time? Look, should we stare at her maybe a little bit? RBC, thank you for coming in also. Welcome. I can't believe we did it. I got a little sweaty. EL also, thank you for joining us. Hello, hello, hello. Khan sounds like a person with a lot of life experience. Yeah, definitely. I feel like she's really not a weakling. But she thinks probably we are a weakling. So we gotta show our best side. Let's look at her.
I've never had anything resembling a civil conversation with Khan before.
Yeah.
But I've also never had a cigar to ply her with.
Now we have cigars! Wait a minute, was this the main quest? Solenoid analysis. Error. Analysis incomplete. Oh, we didn't read this. Mars was running on an analysis on the solenoid technology that the Belters stole. Why would they be attempting to reverse engineer their own design? Maybe the Belters on board the Leguin weren't thieves. Maybe they were engineers contractors who created a technology that they knew they would never profit from, and the Belt could never afford. They tried to share their work with the people who needed it most, and they were killed for it. Dun dun! E-Hammer! Mix, welcome! Okay, let's talk to her. Maybe this is our only chance. Do you want cigars and boots with feet inside of them? Maybe? Hi, I swear I'm not Blake. First time catching you live. Your TikToks make my day. Wait a second. Thank you for watching the TikToks. Oh, we haven't posted for a while. I've been very bad at keeping up with TikTok, but thank you so much. I'm glad the TikToks can still spread some good vibes to people. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. And hi. And G-Scott. Good night. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Take care of yourself. We'll catch you maybe tomorrow. Natty natty. Khan, I have stuff for you. Do you want some boots with feet in them? Maybe she... I don't know. Let's ask.
Hey, Khan.
Hey, Khan.
Nasty. Go away.
I have boots. And cigars. Cigars from the first episode. We never gave them to her. Destination Pirate Cigar. Oh no, do I only have one choice? One chance? I know we forgot to ask about pirates in the first episode. And this could be our only chance to ask about it again, maybe? But we have picked up cigars. And so screw information, I wanna be friends. Let's go! Cigar! No, we don't care where our destination is. No need for pirate information. Do you want a cigar?
I found a cigar on the Urshanabi.
Finally!
You might want it.
Do you want to be my
But
friend?
I could always give it to the twins.
Don't you dare give it to those two morons. They'd use it as a butt plug or something.
Okay. She's smiling! Oh my gosh, she's smiling. Are we friends now? Maybe? She maybe like us a little bit? Hey, shy.
Shit.
Does she like it? Do you like it? Please like it.
First taste? You earned it.
I think we're getting friends. Is it rude to say you keep it? Sure. Oh, wait, I have 1 second. I realized that my connection is bad. I may need to deactivate this and reactivate it. Sorry. There we go. I had a tiny split second of sound delay because of the connection from my computers. Is it rude to say no? No, you keep it. This is a present to you.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
It'd be wasted on me anyway.
You're right about that.
Okay, maybe it's good. Thanks. Oh, she put a lighter in her finger. That's a party trick. That is a party trick.
My husband, Bao.
Oh, now we bond.
Used to hate when I smoked. Said it was 40 minutes of pleasure for 3 hours of cleaning out the air vents.
Oh, the picture.
He wasn't wrong. What happened to him?
Uh-oh. Are we having cigar bonding time?
The Pinafore, a small transport skiff owned by Trackman. I was pilot, Bao was chief mechanic. Boring work. Little outside contact. Exactly what we wanted. There'd been reports of pirates along our heading. The usual shit. We weren't worried because what's the point? And besides, we had our protocol.
Protocol?
A maneuver we practiced. Case of hostile boarding. I'd feign submission, hands behind my head. And when Bao thought the moment was just right, he'd say the code word and hit the deck.
Oh.
And then... modified SMG with heat targeting rounds. I could draw and fire the clip in 5 seconds, easily take out an entire raiding party.
But... impressive, risky. Impressive.
That is actually a solid tactical maneuver. Pirates wouldn't expect a weapon there, and Bao would be safe on the floor.
I know.
So what happened?
The pirates came for us like we feared. They boarded the Pinafore. I drew them in, got them occupied, and at the right moment, Bao said the word. And I froze. I'd never fired live rounds in battle before, and I suddenly doubted myself. What if the clip was jammed? Would it even fire? Maybe these pirates weren't so bad. It was just a moment, but it was enough time for an antsy pirate fuck to grab me and shoot my bow.
Oh no! Oh no!
I've seen a lot of combat. Prepare all you want. No one knows how they will respond until the moment comes. Bao's death was not your fault.
Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't matter much anymore, does it? Don't you want to know the code word? Artemis. I'd never heard of her.
Are we gonna be able to use it later with
All
her?
the Greek bullshit. Apparently,
I
she and
remember.
I shared a few things in common.
Great beauty, anger. Artemis. Wait. I feel like she will be... Will she be angry? Can... You are a beautiful soul.
Your ungodly beauty.
Fuck you. Mostly, you
Oh
said it was
no! Maybe she would have said that no matter what I
because
said.
I never missed my shot. Tell you what, if I ever get the chance, you bet your ass I won't flinch again.
Okay, now we need to remember. What was the code word? Khan's password. Artemis. Was it Artemis? Apollo. Okay. Something that started with an A. Okay, we're ready, chat. Write it down in our memories. Archimedes? Yes. Somewhere there. Okay, goodbye. Oh, okay, so we can ask about all of these things now. Atlanta, Athena. Yes, I think all of this, especially asparagus. Yeah, we got it. Archipelago? Nestlin, take care of yourself. Good night. Catch you in the vote if you wanna see the ending. Pirates destination. Let's talk about pirates for since we missed out on that before.
Can you believe how vicious these pirates are?
Can't believe we...
Yes.
I mean, how they were willing to blow us up just to prove a point.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't think there's anything special about them?
Yes, I do. They seem to have more guns.
Okay, maybe we should have bonded as the last thing we did. I didn't know we would have... We could talk about all of them.
Any guesses on our destination?
Nada. All I know is that it's far the fuck out there. So whoever hid that treasure wanted it far the fuck away.
Okay.
It's good
Sorry,
talking with
baby
you,
hairs. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think she's softening up a little bit. A hekime. That's probably not the code word, but it could also be. Aardvark. That's also plausible. Look.
Khan named her ship after her greatest failure, then never told another soul about it. Flota.
I didn't get it. Oh my gosh. Wait, did we see how old this picture was?
Khan named her ship after her greatest failure.
No, we don't know.
Then never told another soul about it. Flota.
We don't know when that was, I guess. Probably a while ago. Dang! Okay, I think we're making friends with everyone now, so this feels good. Command console. Oh, here's all the logs we found. Okay. Do I have to... Okay. Trying to find the right button. Skål, Fabermaker! Thank you for reminding me to drink some water. Okay, now we can give medicine to people. And we can give mushroom powder. And we can give...
It's been a rough week. I should check in with the crew and see how everyone's doing.
Yeah, let's give everybody their gifts. What was the crew quarters? Crew deck down there. But first we need to go to who was here? The doctor, right? Virgil urinal. Gonna sneak in his urinal? And foot massages. No, but foot. Feet. We can give feet.
Flota. Cox was even more unhinged than I imagined.
You're the captain of the Artemis in rank and title, and this bestows upon you tremendous and fearsome power. You're an arbiter of justice, of wealth, of Acolodes, and personal accommodations treasured by your crew. You are not a baby PB kibble head. Khan has never seen you naked and therefore cannot judge your manhood. Wait, what? Which is in fact adequate. Your crew respects and fears you, even drummer. Khan's insults are a sign of respect. Arlen and Rayan are not plotting to overthrow you. Is he writing it to himself? The Martian is sexually attracted to you and have chosen not to pursue her due to your sense of disciplines, which is soon to be rewarded with tremendous wealth. You will have tremendous wealth. All who doubt that you will cry. Your drinking is not a problem. Is this himself writing this, or is it daily affirmations? Is it an automated process? Or he is writing it to himself? Oh wait, this is his place. We're snooping on his stuff. Scotch. Look.
Circumstances have changed a lot since I last saw this bottle.
What happens if I take it?
Cox won't be coming out of his cell for a long time. Might as well give him some company.
Wait, really? Am I gonna give him that? Okay. Well, oi. Auto scan, ship registration. We're snooping on all of his stuff now. Okay. This is the year we're at, by the way. 2332? Kinda. Not so far. It's basically tomorrow. So Khan, not Cox, is the owner of Artemis. No wonder the records are spotty. Khan loves flying, but she doesn't seem like she has the patience for paperwork. Khan's relationship with Cox makes a lot more sense now. Cox never put up with anyone's disrespect, but he always gave Khan a wide berth. What is that? Berth? The arrangement gave him a solid ship and a talented pilot, and Khan got someone to handle all the boarding logistics and let her do what she does best. Fly and swear at people. She's pretty dang good at that. If tomorrow was 310 years from now, basically it is, Yimmery. Kind of. I have to go, but since the music moment. Yes, thank you so much for coming over. Really appreciate it. Very, very cool of you to come by. Thank you. Again, flipping impressive, awesome work on the music. Thank you so much. What an honor to have you come by and say hi. Thank you so much. Take care. Data cube manual.
Decryption keys? Pashingwala. I knew Cox was paranoid, but spying on his crew?
Decryption keys? Wait a minute. Your Whimsy Enterprises data cubes come preset with biometric and alphanumeric decryption keys. Please supply the following keys to each individual crew member for their personal data security? Okay. All right. Now we have snooped. Now we have info if we talk to him, wherever he's at. I don't think we ever saw the prison. That did sound like a swear. But, you know, sometimes people can swear with just saying like... Oh... rabbit, you know? Freckles! Exactly! Mess hall. No, I wanted to go to Virgil. Oh, they're here! Hi! Arlen and Rayan. Look.
True belters take water, air, and sleep wherever they can find them. Say anything else about these two, but they are true belters.
Because we picked up the medicine, we're able to give it to them now. Hopefully it will lead to good things. Unless the medicine can be used for something else. No, they said Virgil oh. This This is what I love the most, being in the kitchen. This is me doing dishes. With like wireless headset. My wireless headset thinking that I'm... This is such a mood. Virgil, you're great. Love this.
Whatever Cox was saying about Virgil's past clearly upset him. I need to know what it was about.
Do we? Booty shakes. Speak. Hello, I have mushrooms for you. Oh, for the soup he's making right now, maybe. Hey!
What's on your mind, Captain?
Mushrooms. Mushroom powder. Okay, now I think that we are able to ask all of these things. What Cook said?
Cox said you were hiding something. Something that Belters wouldn't like.
Cox is a habitual liar. First, he tried to murder you. Then he tried to deflect blame onto me.
Let the man cook.
Nothing else you wish to share?
Yeah, he's totally hiding something.
Hiding?
No.
Virgil?
No more than anyone else on this ship.
Okay, fine. Everybody has their own secrets, but okay. I have mushroom powder. For your soup.
I found some mushroom powder for you to cook with.
Maybe he will be our friend now. Hecky Shag?
Bursting with umami.
Oh, umami! I don't know what umami tastes like. But hopefully he likes it. We're trying our best to become friends with everyone.
Exceptional. Thank you, Captain.
You're so welcome.
Get some rest, Virgil.
No, wait.
Will do,
Can you continue cooking first? Okay, I thought I was gonna walk away from the pot on the stove. That savory flavor, like the taste of gravy? Right. I haven't eaten too much gravy. But, but yes, we have umami chips. We do. They sell them at the store. No, at the swimming pool. I can ask him again. I wonder if there's... Can I ask again about what he was hiding? Or, like, is he more friendly now that I asked about... That I gave him powder?
What's on your mind, Captain?
Get some rest, Virgil.
Okay, that was on my mind.
Will do, Captain.
At least... Mushrooms, soy sauce, tomato, Doritos. Is that what is umami flavor? Pick up? Oh, poster.
Maya and Virgil learned a lot of Langbelter swear words in the past.
Oh, yeah, we read this before.
Khan seems to already know them all.
Taki taki! Oh yeah, chat! Oh yeah! Taki taki! Right, I forgot about that. That was so similar to Swedish. Tak tak! And then kaka. That we know is poop also in like French or something. Okay, now we have gifts for these people. Wow, it's like we're Santa. We're just giving everybody what they wanted. Hello, here is medicine for your leg. Arlen will remember that. He's asleep! He will remember that we give him?
Taki, boss man.
Taki! Taki taki! Okay, nice. Give Cox the scotch. That is a side quest now. I guess we're gonna do that. Note.
Whoever took Khan's barbecue sauce is a lot braver or stupider than I am.
Oh, I think we saw that last time. That's the spelling of cookie? Oh yeah! Kaka. Medbay. Where is the...
Say what you will about Virgil, but he takes his job as ship's medic very seriously.
Hypertension. Hepatic steatosis. ACE inhibitors for blood pressure. Currently incarcerated in brig. Yeah, where's the brig? Wait.
Say what you will about Virgil.
Repeatedly
but he
requests
takes his job as
alcohols for
ship's medic
medical
very
reasons.
seriously.
He has hepatic steatosis. Have discussed alcohol intake. Wait a minute, this doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like we should be giving him the scotch then. Or is he gonna clean his wounds with it for medical reasons? Harold, I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Well, now it says also where we're from. Age. Minor bruising and rib contusion. Patient was on the ship's hull during sudden acceleration. Continue to monitor injuries for any complications. Given the rate of ship acceleration, patient is lucky to be alive. Oi. Tibial stress fracture. Patient suffered a repetitive stress injury during MCRN basic training. No further treatment needed. Possible PTSD due to time in MCRN. Have suggested meditation, which patients seemed receptive to. It's good to know. Ireland. Bruises and minor lacerations sustained during a bar fight on Eros. Treated with topical antiseptic while receiving various threats and profanities. Ah, okay. Pixie dust. Managed with medication. Toxiperidone. Have discussed anger management. Is that what they talked about earlier? Various treats. I thought he was giving treats while treating him. Okay. Arlen Rain. Radial and ulnar fractures. Wait, ulnar is there, right? The silly nerve? Patient suffered a broken arm while working on Vesta 3 years ago. No treatment needed. Minor vacuum exposure after salvage accident. Oh yeah, that's the one. Patient has poor hand-eye coordination, possibly due to childhood malnutrition. Oh no, inner ear disturbances from frequent change in gravity or chronic inattention. Okay, maybe this is good to know. Poor hand-eye coordination. Khan. Age question mark. Birth. Place of birth Earth question mark. Unknown. Patient wears glasses but has refused the offers of an exam and expressed animosity at the mention of surgical intervention. Gunshot wound in left arm. Antibiotics ineffective, possibly due to the strain of repeated high G burns. Surgical amputation, shoulder disarticulation, performed once the sepsis was confirmed. Ah, okay, that's why they plopped it away. Fitted for prosthetics. Cortisosteroids and NSAIDs, pain relievers as needed, other medications unknown. Patient is hostile to questions of a medical nature. That sounds like Khan. Heki has chronic inattention. I think maybe, yeah, I do actually, maybe, perhaps. Just a little bit. Operating table.
The one thing I know about Virgil is that he's an excellent doctor.
Wait, what do you mean? I pay really good attention, Yuri. Prosthetics.
At least we've only had one limb replacement so far. You're welcome, Rayan.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That would have been a second one if I didn't do that. Enter. Okay, here we go. This is not so great.
Alright. What is the good doctor hiding?
Oh, wait. I thought this was the... Oh, no. I'm snooping here. I thought this was the incarceration room. Anatomy textbook.
Virgil grew up on Luna, but he's not like some Inus. He actually thinks of Belters as people.
Urser, Martian, Belter. Wait, they're super tall? Average Belter height? What? I didn't know. We were built differently. Oh, because of lack of gravity? Is that why? People grow longer? The asteroid belts take a heavy toll on its residents. Generations of living in low gravity can lead to a general increase in height. Oh, okay, and cranial size among belters without medical intervention to increase bone density. Right, we got it explained here, I guess. You knew that already, chat. You're smarties. However, belter bodies are also more resilient to the high G burns needed to traverse the solar system. Physicians in the belt face many challenges, but also gain a unique insight into the adaptability of the human body. Okay, cookbook.
For an inner, he does
Red
make an
kibble.
excellent red kibble.
Nutritious meal. Variation makes use of the flour available on Ganymede, but people living outside of the belt's bread basket can substitute protein or dairy powder. Servings 2. Okay, chat, you can make this yourself. Should we make this on the baking stream? Half a cup red bean paste, a 1/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon cumin, half a teaspoon garlic powder, half a teaspoon paprika, 1/8 of a teaspoon cayenne pepper. Wow, 1/8? Kibble, yeah. In a large bowl, combine the red bean paste, flour and spices. Shape the mixture into 3 cm balls. In a saucepan, heat a drizzle of oil over medium heat. Add the balls in small batches and cook, turning occasionally until crispy, about 5 minutes. Drain and serve immediately. Okay, taking notes. Computer. Look.
Virgil's private computer. Must be something.
This is so bad. Why are we going through his private things? We're gonna get boosted, chat.
Encrypted. But I picked up a data cube hacker in that ship graveyard. Should tell me what Virgil is hiding.
Oh, snap! How do I hack? Oh my gosh, because we picked up an item. Yo! Hack data cube.
Hopefully this data hacker I found still works.
This is so bad. We're just hacking and spying on the people we live with. This is not very nice of us.
Bingo. Apparently there's a lot Virgil hasn't shared about his past. Like his time as a UNN soldier.
Wow. Here's your new identity. What? I think it's maybe he's nice, but he seems fishy. Maybe? Attached are the government ID, passport, birth certificate, and unit card. They should pass all docking and customs inspections. Just try not to bring too much scrutiny on yourself and you'll be fine. If you want to change your face, what? I know a surgeon on Eros who doesn't ask too many questions. For now, this should be enough to get you off Luna. If you haven't gotten rid of everything from your old life, do it now. Don't be sentimental. If anything can tie you to your past, put it in the recycler. Pleasure doing business with you. Good luck out there. Thorston. His name used to be Thorston? Thorston. I had some sweets a few weeks ago made out of bean paste. It was interesting. Not something I would go out and buy again, but it wasn't gross either. That's interesting. Surely Thorston is the new name? Oh, really? No, it's Virgil. Oh yeah, why would they use the old name in an email like this? Thorston. Maybe.
So Virgil's not even Virgil.
No.
Whatever he's hiding.
Yeah.
It was enough to make him change his entire identity.
What? Thorston. Whoever wrote that email is an idiot. That is kind of silly. Get rid of everything from your past. Here are all your new stuff. Good luck. Thorston. Oh, Thorston is the sender? No. Really? Good luck out there, Thorston. Right? That's a comma. It's not good luck out there, Thorston, down here. I think it sounds like it's his name, maybe? I'm not sure. Wow. Warrant for arrest to any officer of law enforcement. You're hereby commanded to arrest Thorston Meyer. No, that's him. Mayor. And bring them before the court without delay for the accused crime of desertion of the armed forces pursuant to 10 UNN Code 6. Desertion, does that mean he ate dessert? No, does that mean he left the armed forces? Like he tried to run away? Okay. So, that doesn't sound like it's that bad. It's not like he just ran away, right? It's not like he was... I don't know. Like... tortured a dog or something, right? Thorston, it's official. I'm attaching a copy of the warrant. As you haven't responded to my last few messages, I assume you're no longer interested in retaining my services. I stand by what I said before. You were under an incredible strain, which the court would likely take into account. But I can't defend you against a desertion charge if you're still on the run. I can only advise again that you return to Luna. You're a brilliant surgeon, and this does not have to define your career. Please think about your future and get in touch. Sincerely, Miranda Sandoval. Okay, his attorney.
Not only
Dang.
did Virgil hide his UNN service and his real name, he's also wanted by his own government for desertion.
But why was he deserting?
I should try to get more information from him.
Yeah, let's snoop even more. This is so bad. Drawer. We're so rude, we shouldn't do this, but we're doing it.
Looks like Virgil has some anxiety from his past.
Trigger, docked on Luna for supply. Shortness of breath. Techniques used. Meditation, mild sedative in the evening. Trigger, nightmare operating on patient whose body was suddenly frozen solid and covered in ice crystals. Oh, meditation. That's why he's telling the other girl to use meditation, maybe. Arlen pressed me on my background. Techniques used. None. Cox observed the situation and interrupted Arlen, telling him to mind his own business. Trigger, nightmare. Unidentified belter station. Reached for my trauma kit and found explosive instead. Meditation ineffective. Tried to read that for an hour, then started work early. Mild sedative in the evening? Question mark? I think he's hiding stuff, but I don't think... Well, he's obviously hiding stuff. But I don't think it's like... I don't think he's probably not bad, you know. Doesn't seem like it's anything super bad. Back in the day, desertion was punishable by death. It was considered the ultimate coward move. So yeah, governments don't like when you run away. Oh. But he was... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know, okay. But still, I don't think he deserved it. Good night, I hope you feel bad. Good night, I hope you feel good. Telltale! It's almost 2 a.m. Oh my gosh, get some sleep. Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. here, but I'm a... You know, the Gen Night Owl. Thank you so much for a fantastic game. Thank you for wanting to come in and say hi. This has been very unexpected, but thank you for hanging out for so long as well and chatting with us. Thank you for a great game. Please send our regards to everyone. This is so enjoyable. I'm having such a great time. Chat. I feel like I'm on the edge of my seat, and I think this is the kind of game that just completely hooks you, you know? Cargo bay. Where would the prison be? In the cargo bay? Party at Taking Miss, please? I have a very tiny apartment, Champy. Maya! Wait a minute! Talk to Virgil about his past. Didn't we already do this? Oh my gosh, we can tell him again because we snooped in his stuff. He's gonna be so angry. He's gonna be so angry. Okay. The main objective is to talk to Maya, so let's not go there yet then. Crew quarters, but where is the incarceration place? Wait, no, incineration place. No. Hand terminal. I think we looked at all of this.
Changed everything.
We snooped around their rooms last time.
I was skeptical of Virgil's maggot farm that he claimed would be useful in the event of an amputation.
We didn't see that.
He showed me.
You could argue it's basically brainwashing, die for your country and all that, but just trying to add some context. Right. Yeah, it makes sense. I understand, but also...
Taking Cox's gun was as close to a captaincy ceremony.
I guess I don't... It's a rave! It's a party! Woo! Party! Elana! Is that the one and only Elana Oranma coming into the chat with a raid? Yo, raiders, welcome in! Blackkeeper, hello! Hotbus, good to see you! Yim! It's a Yim Yam! And Eonic! Oh my gosh, no, I have muted my alerts. Bling! That's what it would say. Been here before, thank you for coming in. Ilana, thank you so much for joining. Thank you everybody. Easy breezy, hello. Welcome raiders. And Yim, thank you for sharing your gift sub. Mod 4 out of 12 from Dig Up. Thanks, Dig Up, for forcing Yim Yam to be subscribed to the channel for a whole year. We still got a lot to go on that gifted sub, so thanks. Hope you enjoyed the emote. Yim, thank you for coming in with the raid. Also, oh, and Chewbox, hey, welcome. Chewbox, I say. Chewbix, welcome. It's so good to see you. Elana, you wonderful being. Thank you so much for coming over with your raid. Welcome. What were you doing? Playing Phasmo with Yim? Oh my gosh, with Yim, Chewbix, and Easy Breezy, it was so scary.
Yay!
Have you played it a lot before? Because it is such a fun time. I remember with fond feelings when I sat awake until like 7 a.m. one day, was it 2 years? Whenever Phasmo came out, maybe 2 years ago on Halloween, and I played Phasmo with Yim Yam, and it took us forever. I think that's why it took until like 7 a.m. here. We were running around in that dang school forever, but it was so much fun. I had a blast. So it sounds like this must have been a hacking blast as well. Sad I didn't manage to catch you watch that happen, but you know, there's always odds, I guess. We did a round in the asylum with no flashlights. I've never done no flashlight runs. I'm not that experienced in Phasmophobia, but it's always a fun time. So thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Thank you for reading. If you're reading in and we haven't met before, hello. It's nice to meet you. You can call me Hickey. Hello, hello. I'm from Sweden. We are a variety channel and we play all kinds of games. Today we've been playing The Expanse, episode 2. This just came out today. Well, it's officially coming out tomorrow, but we have an early access to it because we purchased the game fully. And then you can play them early. Yay! So we've been playing through this episode, and it's been intense. Fantastic game. I've been enjoying it so much. It's really cool. Loving the fact that we're getting to choose and interact with things and, you know, make choices as usual with Telltale games, and just in general, it's a wonderful time. I'm having a lot of fun. We almost missed this one. Chat, if you're not following Elana, also you're missing out on good times. For example, Phasmophobia with cool people, and also lots of RimWorld and other good things. So please do yourself a favor, go like and subscribe on her channel. She's great. Thank you, Elana, for coming over again. If you gotta go raid and run and do some post-stream things, I understand. But thank you for bringing your people over here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. No flashlights is awful and basically unplayable. Are you using candles or what? Is it lighters? Or whatever it is? Something like that, right? Also, thank you so much to Fabromelke for gifting 6 months of sub to Chewbix. Chewbix, welcome back to being subscribed for half a year to come. It's gonna be 2024 by the time your sub runs out. That sounds like we are suddenly far in the future. But that's the reality, apparently. Time flies. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Fabromelke, thank you. I'm gonna scan this. Blop, 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 blop. Any readers familiar with The Expanse as a series or as a book, maybe? Because that's what this game is kind of taking place in the same kind of universe of it. It is a prequel to the TV series, so having no knowledge about the universe as a whole makes no difference. This is well, it probably makes a bit of a difference. You will realize or recognize people and stuff, but it's a lot of things. Like you don't need to have seen anything to be able to enjoy the game. This is my first time getting introduced to this as a whole, and it's super cool. Watched the show and really liked it. I am so excited to watch the TV show, Ilana. I'm gonna do it when all of the episodes are out. As usual with these games, they are episodic, so they will release 1 episode at a time every second week. So it will take a little bit, but in a couple of weeks I'm gonna be starting to watch the TV series as well. We didn't read what they said, did it? Incoming logs. Luna Series, Luna Vesta Dock. The Artemis have infrequent communication with a number of stations in the belt. I'd expect a scavenge vessel to have more contacts, but either the belt has been emptied of scrap to salvage, or our former captain wasn't great at following up on leads. The unanswered Luna contacts may be for Virgil, who moved to the belt from Luna. Arlen and Rain don't appear to contact anyone. Maybe they have a bounty on their own to worry about. Maya apparently hasn't been in touch with her family since she came on board. Okay, I guess I don't know where the place... I don't know where we put people. Maybe in the cargo hold, right? Where would you put people in prison? Virgil, I found info about you. I got dirt. I hacked your computer. This is so bad. Oh no.
What's on your mind, Cap?
I hacked your computer. UNN.
You served in the UNN.
I'm admitting
As a
to
medic, yes.
hacking his
It was
computer.
the only way I could afford medical school on Luna.
That's not great.
Why did you desert?
Because I was finding it harder and harder to live with myself.
Oh no!
Being stationed in the belt, I was surrounded by people in desperate need of my help. But because of the badge on my chest and the gun on my back, I was their enemy.
Oh no!
One day,
see, he's a good person.
it became too much to bear.
You could have helped. Well, it's kind of rude. You could have helped. One day?
Did you do something?
No, I never hurt anyone. I never raised my gun, not once. But what I saw taught me that there were two sides, and I was on the wrong one. I'm sorry, Captain. I hope that my actions on this ship can offer some amends for my past.
Can I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
What? He seems like a nice guy.
Because I sacrificed everything I have to get away from my past and start a new life here in the belt.
You're angry, what? I understand. I understand.
I understand. But if there's anything else I need to know, I expect you to tell me.
Okay, so otherwise I will hack your computer. It's kind of silly, but...
Thank you.
At least now we know him a little better. Wow, we bonded a lot today with everybody.
Get some rest, Virgil.
Get some rest. Again.
Captain, is my UNN past going to be a problem for us?
No. Is it? No.
You were stationed in the belt. That means you were occupying my home.
I know.
You lied to us. We'll see. We're both UNN enemies. Well, I mean, yeah. Right now, we are both... we share a common enemy, right? They see us as an enemy. The thing I think is a little hard to know, having no knowledge about the TV series or the books, is that I don't know exactly what factions that I personally would be like, oh yeah, but they are actually trying their best, or these people are doing their good, or whatever. Obviously, the pirates still seem very good. But I guess we're both the enemies of the UNN right now. Hey, Worf, what's up? I'm great, thank you for asking. I hope you're well too. He's just trying to do the right thing, the best he can. Yeah, exactly, Trishugori. He lied to us. He didn't tell us his name was Torbjörn. What was he?
Heist, choo-choo!
But we know that now. Choo-choo! We're both enemies. We share a common enemy, I guess.
The way I see it, you're wanted by the
Virgil
UN
will
for
remember.
desertion. I'm wanted for fighting them. Sounds like we're both on the same side.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you. Whew, okay, we did it. We bonded a bit, talked a bit. This is good. I still don't know. Look, it says keep Cox the Scorch. Oh my gosh, the blue stuff is inside of the yellow stuff. It means they're in the same place. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Downstairs. On guard. Okay, and maybe we don't talk to Maya first. Maybe we go to the prison hold first. Maybe? Where's the prison? Cox. Look.
Cox doesn't seem too bothered by his demotion.
Scotch. Do we give him his scotch? I kind of feel like his medical log didn't say very nicely. Then again, it's just like one bottle. Like, are we making bads? Do we give it before we speak? Cox, I come bearing gifts. Hey, almost person who almost murdered me. Do you want something to drink?
Hey, Cox. Catch.
What if we dropped it? Cox will remember that. Oh no, he's gonna drink the whole bottle. No, Cox! Oh god. Okay. He's very bloody. I guess we're buying favors, yeah.
Is thanks.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, it said he will remember that, so maybe it is a good thing. Let's speak also now.
Cox.
Will you be more cooperative now?
Are you here to let me out?
No. I guess we had it in our pocket the whole time, yeah.
Fuck off, Captain.
What? I gave you a bottle of your whiskey! What? He refused to say anything anyway? Really? Even after your whiskey?
Happy to let Cox drink himself into a stupor. Should make him less of a pain in the ass if I ever need to deal with him.
Oh yeah, maybe that is a good thing actually. Okay, never mind. Water storage log. 5%? Oh no! Raylan's leg cost us a lot of supplies, but the lack of water is concerning. We'll need a plan to restock and soon. The water log shows regular intakes that have diminished significantly in recent years, meaning the Artemis once had a larger crew. Years of Cox's empty promises must have driven most of them away. If only they would stick around for the MK core. Although they might have wound up clinging to the hull along with me. Dang, Duke-Admirer, thank you for coming in. Hi. That's not great, but what about the fuel I found? Has it come in handy yet?
Honestly, I'm glad Maya finally got one.
Oh no,
This is starting to get sad.
Wait, did we see this before? That was looking kind of sad. Music player, ask Maya, barbecue sauce. Oh, that's who took it.
It was you? You stole Khan's barbecue sauce?
This could be anyone's sauce. You can't pin it on me. Who are you gonna believe anyway? Me or the crazy old pilot?
The pilot.
Oops. Sorry about that. She took it. Music player. Ask Maya about the music.
What are you listening to?
It's Martian music. You wouldn't like it.
It's low in the background. Oh, here, maybe this is the music Jeff made. So many friendships to make while life is on the line. Yeah, right. Try me.
I'll decide what I like and don't like.
I presume this is okay to listen to then. Are we gonna slow dance? Uh-oh. We're having looks. We're having looks at each other. pure and clean water company. This is great. Gonna get Martian DMCA'd. We only got the notifications on the title menu screen because that's from the TV show. And Jeff said it was cool. Yeah, we had the music maker of the person who made this music was in chat earlier. So we presume all is good. Great. I love that we're just listening to it. We're vibing. Is the lyrics singing about us?
Never touch your face again. My dear love, I miss you. More than these words could ever say.
All good, I think. Okay, thank you, up. Yeah. What if we kiss to Martian music? Yeah, where's my choice to... Where's my option to slow dance? Is she gonna ask us? Is it looping? Is it looping? Am I supposed to move closer?
That was sent from the front.
I'm not sure now.
I don't know if you're hurt.
We had those looks before.
But my
Are we looking even more at each other?
all these words you wrote.
Blink, blink, blink.
My dear love, I miss you.
Are we the dear love?
These words could ever say. Though this won't
Secret achievement unlocked. Listen to song most times without pressing any key.
my heart
If I'm supposed to press a key to get out of it, I'm not sure. Am I supposed to press the key? Why aren't we dancing to it? Oh, now I can press leave. Do we leave? Maybe the music will continue.
Well?
Oh. No! Oh, okay, we just stopped it mid-song. Oh, but that was really good! Oh, hey Huggies, welcome! It's so very Martian. No, it was beautiful. Maya, thank you for sharing that with us.
It's a beautiful song.
Do you want to dance to it?
My mom used to play it for us on the guitar. Half the time she'd break down crying and not even finish it. It reminded her of my dad.
Oh.
It's funny. I hate my dad. I hate the army he died for. And I hate Mars. But I still miss it.
Thank you. Khan's arm? Thank you. Leave you to it. Is this that is can we ask all of this? Thank you.
What you did in the debris field was incredibly
for helping us.
reckless. You disobeyed my order, and you put the whole...
Oh my god. You're fucking welcome.
I was getting to that. Thank you.
Anytime.
Thanks. So about Khan's arm.
Khan seemed pleased with her prosthetic. Particularly the extra feature you included.
The lighter
That's
in
good.
the...
Although you realize we just took the most unhinged person on the ship and gave her a bionic skull crusher for an arm.
I think if Khan wanted to kill someone, she could do it without arms or legs.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll leave you to it then.
No, we're gonna
Wait.
dance.
About that moment in the airlock.
When we held hands.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you feeling any better? I know you were pretty scared given how tightly you were holding my hand.
You held my hand? I felt sorry for you. That's kind of sad. No. Wait a minute. Are we insisting on who likes who? You held my... Why is there no option to confess? Can we not just say, like, yes, I really like you? You held my hand. Okay, you held my hand. Fine, this is apparently the vibe they have all the time, kind of fighting.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed my hand in there.
Oh, sure, we can go with that if you want. I'm just saying, I'm here if you need to talk.
The only thing we need to talk about is your delusion of fantasizing about me.
I get it.
Getting closer.
It must be hard for the boss Meng to express her feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Especially to the hot Martian engineer who can totally kick your ass.
Not according to that scoreboard.
Oh no, not the scoreboard!
My point is, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Even if you did clink helmets with me.
What does that mean?
Helmets?
Oh.
What is that supposed to mean?
Where's the music
I think you know
intense?
exactly what it means. Helmet clinker.
So what? I don't know what helmet clinker means. Are we trying to kiss? Can I say that? So what? So what if I'm a helmet clinker? Oh no, Chad, what if I picked the wrong option? So what if I'm a helmet clinker?
Let's pretend for a moment that we did touch helmets. So what?
Yeah, don't blow it.
You're clearly obsessing over such an insignificant moment. It's sad.
What? Oh no. Oh, phew.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, I blew it.
From the look in your eyes, I would have thought helmet clinking was Belter third base.
What is helmet clinking? Are we clinking our helmets now?
You know, we could stand here talking about hands and helmets all night.
Wait, it was when we literally clinked our helmet together, when we were happy.
Settle
it. Oh, this was kind of straightforward. Are we messing it up if we pick by fighting? The anticipation. Are we? I don't want to mess it up. These options. We're kind of okay. Well, all right. I don't want to mess it up. Do we have to do? I guess I feel like by fighting, it's still gonna end the same because it's gonna be like, yeah, let's fight. Yeah, can we call a lifeline? Phone a friend? Oh crap. Okay, you know what? Maybe? No, shoot. Heck. Yeah, if I pick two, maybe we're sure, right? Or maybe if we say that, she's gonna say no. You know, because we went straight to... Look at her smile. She's smiling. She's not saying, what are you standing there waiting for? Oh no, what if I mess it up? Okay, I guess we're getting quite... Okay, do you think this is the one? Chat, I need help. Do you think we're messing it up if we pick? Do you think this is the one? Yeah. Do you think this is the one? Maybe.
By settle it, are you talking about sex?
No! Did we blow
Only
it?
one way to find out.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Woo! Okay, maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, let's go. Whew. So she basically said yes, she wanna be our girlfriend. I thought we were gonna have a romantic dance to the song, but I guess we can do this too. I guess. Get some well-deserved rest. I guess we're going to her room. Imagine if real life could have pauses like this. Yeah, and you could think and consider and nobody would like say, where is my answer? Right? You could just take your time. Crew quarters. Where's her room? Crap. That's her room. Castillo. So now we have the choice.
Maya, the entire crew will know about it. Nothing stays secret on a ship like this.
Why would that matter?
It's one night worth all the drama.
Drama? Why would there be drama? Can we not be girlfriends? This is a big deal. A big choice. Go to your room, go to Maya's room. Wait. Oh, because it's a one-night stand? Why can't we not be... Yeah, why can't we not be girlfriends? It's only one night? I think you know what chat wants. Yeah, I want them to be girlfriends too. They obviously like each other a lot. They've been looking at each other since the start. But why is this a big choice? Why does it matter? They're not getting married. Maybe they will later. Okay, I don't know what they mean with like it will have consequences and there will be drama. It's kind of weird. But aren't everybody grown-ups? Here we can hang out with each other on the ship. People can be in relationship. No, this is, like it's nothing weird. It's just like a group of crew. It's not like this is bad. Oh, is it because we are a higher rank? You think that's the reason there will be drama? But like, it's not like we're just like a little scavenger ship, you know? We're not at some big corp, right? Everybody's good to being really vulgar all the time. This seems like a Hecky's rabbit story. Oh, with all my rabbits? Okay, well, I think the biggest like the biggest worry here is that if this is a really big choice like this, it feels like most people will choose this and the other choice is actually what's gonna lead to gooder things. Maybe like this is a real, maybe like try to, I don't know. Like, this was a no-brainer until we got a big choice here. I think we're still gonna go in there, but I guess it's gonna have bigger repercussions than we thought. Which I kind of don't get still. I kind of feel like it's fine. It should be fine. Yeah, they got the right to have happiness in life. Exactly. She said it's one night worth the drama. Maybe it can be more than one night, right? Maybe they will get married one day. Or whatever they want to. They both like each other. Let's go to Maya's room. We did it! Maya will remember that. Oh, definitely.
Fucking finally.
They're kissing! It's happening, chat! In episode 2 only? Yay! We did it! Now close our eyes, everybody.
I thought you were dead. And today in the area, I thought you were dead. I'm just saying. You're not allowed to die on me, Community Drummer. Because I'm not losing the one person in the belt I give a shit about.
Oh no, wait, we're setting us up for a really big heartbreak. Oh no. Oh, well, we live happy until that heartbreak happens. Yay! Time for me to run out of the room. Let me know when the coast is clear. Oh, it's all good, Miyota. They faded away. Uh-oh. Wake up! Uh-oh. Is it safe?
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Oh no! And now we're not in our room! So we won't hear it when they say, Captain, come in! Maybe? You're not noticing?
Captain, you're gonna want to see this.
She knew to call this room.
There's nothing on the map. No record of any settlements. So what the fuck is that?
Somebody living inside of the space rock? Was that the cliffhanger for this episode? Yo! We did it happened! Yay! Episode 2! Let's go! GG! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see the percentages at the end. To see like what everybody else picked. Oh wait, but it's gonna be a little skewed because it's day 1. No, it's not even day 1. It's like pre-orders today, right? Oh, still, we get to see what the pre-orders say. The suspense! Ooh, this is so cool. Wow. Well done. This was so awesome. You're being a trendsetter? Yeah. We're early on. It's only gonna have your result. It's only gonna be us. I'm excited. But then we can see in next 2 weeks. Exactly, Midiota. We still look. And then next recap, we see if something has changed. Maybe if we will remember. That's the problem. When it takes 2 weeks between episodes, I have bad memory. Maybe I will have to like rewatch our playthrough of this episode right before next stream. Next episode of this, right? That would be maybe the best way. Good story. Yeah, it's hooking me. Wow, I'm so excited to see more. And this is only episode 2. I think they said there are 5 episodes. And then I heard something about an extra episode that like is for the deluxe or pre-purchase or something. I don't know what that is about. I don't know if we will have it since we are having the early access. Yeah, 2 weeks. So yeah, basically the Telltale games are often like episodic. They release it. It's like a TV series. Like you right? You watch an episode and then you wait a week, or in this case 2 weeks, and then the next episode comes. So you can't binge it while it's still being released. You can binge it, I guess, afterwards when all of it is released. Maybe some people are saving it for that too. I know that we binged some of the games, some previous titles, because we were like we wanted to go to them all in one go. This one I felt so I was just so excited that Telltale is back that yeah. It's Jeff! Chad, look! Yay! My dear love. That's the one we listened to with the in the cargo bay then. Shout out to Jeff! And everybody else who worked on it, of course. And everybody else in this list who's worked on the game. So cool. Let's go. This was longer than the first episode. The bad thing, I guess, about playing games this early, as always happened to us, when we play games yeah, key point, right? When we play games this early upon release, it's hard to know how long they are. So I wasn't sure. I felt like it might be a little longer than. Wait, that's you, Corey! That was you! Oh my gosh, look at all the people in chat being in the credits. This is so cool. GG Corey as well. This is I love looking through the credits. I never skip credits because people have worked really hard on their games, on the games that we play, and deserve the to be visible on stuff like this. Oh, maybe we should be in here. QA. We did find a little book there. This episode was longer, but you were faster on the choices today. Oh, you think? Yeah, maybe we were. The Burrito King. And special thank. Look, chat, it's us and you. Yay! It's us. You're welcome. That we did our part. We did our part. We did it, chat. Woo! Okay, and now it's time for the choices. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this. Khan's surgery. The laser crystal drummer found aided. Oh no no, oh no 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 la 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 la. Sorry, that is the main theme that we can't listen to because it will get us copyright noticed on YouTube. So I'll remove that. No music here. Clap 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 clap. Okay, this is a laser crystal we found last stream. No, last episode. So it came to use in this episode. This is always what happens. No, this is always so nice to see when stuff carries over between episodes and you're like, oh, this thing that we did that time helped us now in the future. Super cool. So this is neat. It's very interesting that almost half of people didn't find it. That's very neat. Okay, Virgil trust level. Drummer told Arlen and Ryan that she trusts Virgil. 60% did. Virgil, why is this bottle here? 90% told Arlen and Ryan she wasn't sure about Virgil, and 21% said Drummer and Arlen and Ryan never discussed Virgil. Interesting. That it's cool to see like people who didn't do any choice. Thank you for the blessings, thank you. Maya's surgery story. Drummer heard the whole story of Khan's surgery from Maya. 61%. Okay. Drummer didn't hear the entire story of Khan's surgery. Again, these numbers might be subject to change next time we play. Maybe we can revisit these numbers to see how it went. Because this is just people. This episode is not officially out yet. It's coming out tomorrow. But because we purchased the full game, we have access to the episodes one day early. So this is really it could change, but it's interesting for now. Khan's bow story. Drummer gifted Khan a cigar and learned about her past. On the 76%, and then 1%. Drummer found a cigar but didn't give it to Khan. The 1%. I'm intrigued to see how this is gonna go up. Is this like one person, or is it? I don't know how many people have played this early. No, there's probably a lot of people that played it already. All the early access fans. Drummer didn't find a cigar. 23% didn't find it. That was in the last episode as well. Okay, Arlen's medication. 25% Drummer gave Arlen medication. Yo, look at this. This is the medicine that we spent I think the most time today was what we spent trying to find this dang medicine. That took us a long time. It wasn't a sneaky spot. So I can understand if 3/4 of people never found the medication. We gamed, yeah. I mean, I feel like Telltale in chat did like kind of help direct us a little bit. But I wasn't giving up, and I'm glad we found it. We gamed, kind of. Hashashin, thank you for joining. Well, they were like, they said that we were getting close, or that we were close. So, it limited the area of searching a little bit, I guess. And we found it finally, but that took a long time. You just finished this episode, Hashashin, right? Good, that's awesome. We also just finished it. Feel free to rewatch the VOD if you want to see what our choices were, or just watch as we go through these, perhaps. Sorry, maybe I should sit like somewhere else. Nah, it's fine. No, I sit here. I'll sit here. That was Arlen's medication. Virgil's mushrooms. 81% the drummer gave mushroom powder to Virgil. Okay, that's a lot. It was quite easy to find it. Drummer found mushroom powder but didn't give it to Virgil. This is so interesting with all the people who found stuff and still didn't give it to people. But I guess maybe they accidentally progressed without meaning to. Maybe they forgot to go to the cafeteria, perhaps. This VOD will be on YouTube, yeah, on Friday afternoon, European time. I need to wait 24 hours from the end of this stream until I can publish it on YouTube, and that would mean like in the middle of the night Thursday. So we'll just do it Friday afternoon, so people can watch it during the weekend if you want to. Virgil's past. 50% drummer talked to Virgil about his past. 2% drummer didn't talk to Virgil about his past. And 48% drummer didn't discover anything about Virgil's past. Ah, so that's because we hacked then his stuff and found out about stuff and things. That's good. Cool. Maya's song. 30% drummer listened to Maya's music with her? What? Only 30%? Wait a second. Did it automatically like transport us to the other? No. Did it make us like exit the cargo hold after we talked to her? In case people like talked to her first and then didn't get to do all the other things? I don't remember if we climbed up the ladders after that. I don't think we did. What? But this may be subject to change, as we said. All these numbers may change completely. Like Telltale said in chat earlier today that on launch day it was a certain numbers for choices in the first episode. The day after it was other numbers, then there was other numbers, and it changed a lot. 70% disappointed, yeah, right? The heck? You've worked hard. This hopefully goes up. It deservedly so. Hopefully will go up as more people play the episodes. Scotch for Cokes. Here we go. 49% gave Cox his bottle of scotch. 25% drummer didn't give Cox anything, and 26% Cox wasn't in the rig. Right, that's for the people who flushed him in the air vent in the last episode. So I guess, yeah, that's interesting. Only 26% of people had that. Cool. He was on a little spacewalk, yeah. Okay. And then finally, what you can't see underneath this little thing. Relationship with Maya. Here we go, the big one. Dun, da, 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 da. Da! Wow! This is probably the most overwhelming number we've seen so far in any of the statistics. 87% spent the night with Maya. Obviously, yeah. Well, I mean, hello, you saw from the get-go that they liked each other. How are you gonna not allow them to be together, right? Gotta go for love. Yeah, love wins. Well, except for the 30% that didn't do that, I guess. And also, maybe it will have consequences that are bigger than we think. But it was worth it. No matter what happens, I feel like this was worth it. Maybe the only thing it changes is like if we are romantically involved or if we're just friends. Or maybe if she is angry. I don't know. 13% are career-minded individuals. I'm the captain. I'm gonna spend it in my own quarters. I mean, yeah. I mean, like professionally, maybe it wasn't professional, but screw professionalism when you can have love, you know what I mean? They obviously like each other. So I think we did the right choice. Love wins! Yay! And that's it, right? Next episode needs to be downloaded. Right. But it can't be downloaded until in 2 weeks. We have an airlog for any problems that arise from this. Exactly, Digab. Exactly. Rendezvous with Maya for the win. Yeah, let's go. God, I wish I had an airlog for my problems. Hairless, I hope I never become a problem, according to you. Yeah. This was cute. Sorry, I've turned on other music. Look, it's what we just saw. Drummer scours a mysterious station for treasure. Wait, is that now? Oh, that's now. This is episode 2, right? We can't see episode next yet. No, wait, was that? Did we get to read? Wait, I didn't finish reading it. No, that was a little sneak peek of what's to come in episode 3, I guess. Okay, well, that's what's up next time. Next stream of this won't happen until in 2 weeks. So if you want to see episode 3 continue, we'll stream it again in 3 weeks. No, 3 weeks, in 2 weeks. And if you're watching on YouTube, I would say that the next episode is coming out 2 weeks from this episode being out on YouTube. So Friday of that week as well. Yeah, this was a nice pace. I think it was good length. I was a little bit worried in case it would be short, because last episode was obviously as the first episode. It was a little shorter, and I was worried that we would have to like try to do something else to fill out the time here, but I think it went great. Unless it's already out when they watch this. Yeah, unless they're like watching this, I don't know, half a year from now. Shout out to people watching this video in 2024. Hey grandchildren. No, I won't have grandchildren in 2024, but I mean yeah, whenever people are watching it. Really enjoyed getting to know the crew better in this episode. Yeah, I agree, Treasure Quarry. This has been it really felt like we got a good like more depth to everything. In the first episode, it was more of an introduction to like the characters and their situation, and now we get to dive a little bit deeper with everybody's relationships. Really, I feel like we've gotten friendly and had some deep talks with some bonding with the other people. So it feels really good. Oh no, the bot has gone to sleep. Sorry, Musifate. Yeah, I think it is timing out. Like we talked about before, mods. I think it times out when it hasn't been like triggered by an alert for a while. I think that's it. Interesting. The bot has gone to sleep, and now so much I. Yeah, I haven't actually eaten dinner. So I will have to find something to eat. And get ready for the bed, so to speak. But before we do that, let's see if there's somewhere we can go and say hi. Where we haven't been in a while. Have we been here? Quick look. Get your dinner. Yeah, dinner at 3:40 a.m. Let's go! I think we haven't been here in a long time. Yeah, what's a better time to eat? True that. Let's go say hi to Coco. We haven't been there in a long time. Coco Confession. She's playing Disco Elysium. Speaking of games that have choices in them, right? Right? That's like a choices kind of game. Let's go send a raid over there. Thank you, Fabmaker. Yeah, this game I haven't played, but I've heard good things about it. So maybe one day we'll check it out. Maybe one day. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you. If you've been lurking, thank you so much for the lurks. If you've been chatting, thank you for the chats. this very much has been an episode where I feel like I'm sat like excitedly at the edge of my seat the entire episode. I'm getting really invested in this, and I'm excited for the next episode. In 2 weeks, we're gonna play it on Wednesday. In 2 weeks, if the same thing happens, right? We get early access because of the pre-purchase thing. So that's when we continue this. But I will be back already tomorrow. We're gonna play Fallout New Vegas. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard it, we're playing Fallout New Vegas first playthrough. I'm loving the game as well. So that's happening tomorrow. If you want to come by and hang out. Durden, thank you so much. Thank you. Farmerke, thank you, mods. That was a good episode. Yeah, dig up. Right. Thank you for watching it. Thank you so much. All of you. Thank you for reading, for lurking. I just read. But also thank you for raiding. Anybody who's raided in tonight. Thank you anybody who's stuck around after raid. We got a lot of raid. Mika coming in at the very beginning with a very big raid, and then a lot of raid love throughout the night. So thank you so much if anybody has stuck around from a raid, if you decided to chill out with us, or if you found our stream today. Thank you for hanging out, and welcome. And as I said, stream again tomorrow if you want to hang out for some Fallout New Vegas and chill and fun vibes. And if you want to see more of this, it's happening in 2 weeks here on Twitch, but also on YouTube 2 weeks from when this gets posted on Friday. If you want to rewatch this, I will post it on YouTube. Go like, comment, subscribe. If you want to, on the YouTube channel, we post VODs. If you're not able to catch the live streams that much, I do post a lot of like VODs and playthroughs of story games there. So feel free to go over there and subscribe. We have hit the requirements for YouTube partnership for watch hours, but we do not have the subscriber count. So if you feel like dropping a sub, it's free on YouTube. Feel free to do so if you want to. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your time, so wherever you are. Thank you for hanging out. You're the best, chat. I'll see you around. Stay broken. Bye!